From the campus of Disney World in Orlando, Florida, Clippers basketball makes its continued.
What up?
Paul George helped to power a 9-point victory over the Orlando Magic on Wednesday with 18 points in 19 minutes.
Dog, I don't care whether you come or not, man. Don't tell me what to do on my own channel, nigga.
The Washington Wizards in scrimmage 2 of 3.
What is wrong with y'all, man?
Seeding games, all leading to the postseason. It's all a lot of fun as we make our restart of the NBA season. And aside from George and Lou Williams really powering that Clippers offense on Wednesday, it was their new addition, Reggie Jackson, starting in place of Patrick Beverley, who missed the game due to an excused absence and did it beautifully. This is exactly why this Clippers team, the front office, and Doc Rivers were so happy to add Jackson to the fold. He's a plug-and-play type of player.
Hold on.
And he's the second.
What's good, everybody?
He's got plenty of experience in doing so. 9 points in the win against Orlando on Wednesday.
What's good, bro?
Addition is Joakim Noah, wearing the number 55, the man bun, looking strong as always. And what Joakim Noah has done throughout his whole career is a little bit of
Noah.
That's exactly what we saw.
Right, we got Clippers versus Washington Wizards today.
5 rebounds, 3 assists, 15
Preseason action.
the game.
Game didn't start up yet, though.
His first action in over a year after slicing the Achilles tendon, and he's somebody who will help this team throughout this restart in Orlando. It's scrimmage number 2 from the campus of Disney World. The Clippers and the Washington Wizards.
Game will be started in a few.
In action once again, the Clippers looking to go 2-0.
Kawhi and them boys looking to go 2-0 in preseason action.
With 2 1/3-pound beef patties, the only way to stop it.
This nigga Andrew Grimes XD. Dog, I don't know what drugs you hit, but don't ever come to my channel and tell me what I should start up or when I should start something up. My man, how about I show you the way to the door out? I could show you the door to the game out. How that sound? Or pay your damn cable bill, and you can watch it yourself. How that sound? I start something when I'm ready to start. Matter of fact,
and the guy
you about to hit that block list, or you could bounce your damn self. Do yourself a favor and bounce.
Most of us didn't think that Alpha Honda was real.
Man, motherfuckers is crazy.
For years, it's been our job to be helpful. And now during the Honda Summer Clearance,
Or you can start up your own live right now. Do that.
KBP.com's best.
Hit the record button
right now
and do a live yourself. How that sound?
For just $239 a month plus tax.
I get to do a job that I'm absolutely grateful for.
One-pound Angus beef. Double.
Hold on, what?
That means 2. The new Monster Ranch Pit Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be just like Cal Ripken. It's definitely humbling to know that now people are calling me a hero. We were doing
What up, Ross?
Taliban territory instead of finding
Game didn't start yet.
protector. The IED found me first.
But we got some Clippers and Wizards action about to start up.
There are people now that are looking up to you for their inspiration.
Before the game starts, I got to get my grub on.
Nice to meet you. Good. How are you doing? Meeting Cal for the first time was surreal. I mean, it's hard to describe the feeling of meeting somebody that you always wanted to be like. You're realizing that there are people now that are looking up to
Actually,
you.
you know what?
for
I'm
their
gonna mute.
inspiration to be-
I'm going to mute the audio until the game actually starts. Every time they go into commercial break, I'm going to mute the audio because you never know if they're playing the music or a song that interrupts the live stream. And that I don't want to do. But we got Kawhi Leonard, Paul George versus the Washington Wizards. Starting up in Orlando, Florida. Players about to take to the court right now.
Glad to have you with us. Let's get ready for the first half of tonight's game, brought to you by Clippers Court Vision, powered by AWS. Revolutionizing the way we watch sports, Clippers Court Vision lets you control and customize the live viewing experience. Select from multiple augmented reality modes, camera angles, audio streams, and more. Clippers Court Vision, powered by AWS, brings back.
All right, started lineup so far is Reggie Jackson, Paul George,
Clippers.com.
Kawhi Leonard.
Starts on both sides for the Clippers.
Marcus Morris.
Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Marcus Morris.
Oh, you hear him saying it already.
From
So.
the scrimmage on Wednesday, JaMychal Green in for
Shabazz
Joe
Napier.
Over to the Wizards. Shabazz Napier, Isaac Bonga, Rui Hachimura, and Thomas
Jermaine
Bryant
Jackson.
all started in their loss against Denver.
And Green.
How about Jerome
Starting at
Robinson,
center.
the former Clipper who got traded at the trade deadline, is making the start for the injured Troy Brown Jr., who's missing this game due to a sprained thumb.
Pat
So
Bev's still not available yet.
Robinson, who was the 13th overall pick, and plays
And I don't
a very
think this
solid
game's gonna have
basketball
Lou
for the Clippers.
Williams.
Sporadically traded
He was
as
caught
part of that
partying in the
Marcus
bubble.
Morris deal over to Washington, and he will make the start tonight. For the Wizards, they are the home team wearing their home uniforms. White tops, white bottoms with Wizards across the chest, a navy blue with a navy blue stripe right around that chest area, and red numbers across the stomach and back. As for the Clippers, their road blue, royal blue uniforms, blue tops, blue bottoms with a white trimming down the white side of the shorts and a red trimming down.
And
the left
tip-off
side of
is
the
about to
shorts.
start.
Green and Thomas Bryant.
Wizards Nation, Clippers Nation.
Out of Indiana to jump it up. It is up and it is back. Bryant won the tip. Hachimura grabs it, and the Wizards will move from right to left to start this scrimmage.
And Hachimura grabs it.
To normal in the
Wizards
second
with
of
the ball.
three scrimmages for both these teams. Bonga controls on the left wing, swings a pass to the right side.
Kawhi and Paul George are
And
playing.
looks back for a cutter and Robinson. He'll put up an 18-footer air.
Actually, no.
Rebound
Was
directly
Paul
into the
George
hands of Paul George.
Yeah, Paul George is playing.
Scott, Tyler Ford, and Barat Kogut as George goes right down the middle and draws the foul. He split two.
Yeah,
defenders.
two stars playing, Mix.
Against
What
his
up?
Former teammate Robinson with a crossover, and we'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Paul George.
Sporting a new look.
I think just got fouled just now.
For PG-13.
PG with the headband on.
And the 9-point win over the Orlando Magic.
PG-13. Let's see if he can get rated R tonight.
Of impressive
Slaughtered his
displays
team.
of fluidity and athleticism as well from George in that game. So about 30 seconds in, and PG-13 will shoot two. First one is up. And just off the mark, a rare sight for Paul George, who on the season is shooting 88.2%.
Paul George at the free throw line.
One more incoming for the first-year Clipper, and misses
Hey,
that well. So
he misses.
handed trip for PG-13.
He misses his free throws.
Grabs the rebound, a rookie who
Hey, Hachimura.
really believes that he could.
Oh, hey, Jackson towards the basket.
Lays it in off the glass with the right hand. Attack the smaller defender of Jackson, makes it 2-0.
And Kawhi with the ball at the top of the key.
Leonard controls
High playoff kid.
NBA logo at just 9 points in the win on
Passes it to
Wednesday.
Paul George.
Orlando cross
George
court,
between the legs.
George stops on a dime,
Stops.
puts up a 20-footer,
Misses.
missed it long, and the rebound tapped out of
Checked his man off the dribble, but missed the jump
So
shot.
it'll stay here with the Clippers with 14 now on the shot clock and 11:03 to go in the first quarter. Clippers down by 2-0.
Paul George with the ball again.
The Clippers with an impressive start thus far.
And Kawhi Leonard.
Weathering the storm through injuries.
Grabs a little pump fake, attacks the basket. Got it.
Into the paint, jumps up and a
Layup for Kawhi Leonard, the call, a.k.a. the Terminator. It's in the building.
15-0 first quarter. We are all knotted up as Hachimura goes right back the other way from right to left.
Yeah, Hachimura throws the foul.
Marcus Morris puts his arms up.
And look at Kawhi Leonard. He's attacked.
The foul's going to be called on Kawhi Leonard, his first. With 10:45 to go in the first quarter. Hachimura is going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. Score's tied at 2 thus far. And we welcome you once again.
Score
to
is
Kansas City,
2-2.
Orlando. As these two teams are one
And
step
Hachimura is
closer
at
to
the back,
returning
at the free throw
officially
line.
to play. Hachimura's free throw in and out.
Yo, y'all saw the
Rookie
Lakers play
Gonzaga,
today?
Ninth overall pick in last year's NBA
AD
draft.
got poked in the eye,
Just
left the game
22
early.
years old.
but Lakers are held on to beat the Magic.
Last 3 years,
It was at a point that there was
93-9 record as he comes up.
looked like they was about to lose that game too.
83% shooter this year, and Jackson comes back left to right for the
Here come Reggie Jackson with the ball.
Back outside of the right wing Green, and he'll reset with Jackson.
Pops a three. And misses.
We'll pull up for the right wing three off the back
He
iron.
just
No good.
he flung that 3-point shot out like it was no tomorrow, man.
Here comes the rookie back the other way in the front court, crosses the timeline and surveys his options. Finds Napier, the point guard on the left wing. Napier coming over in the middle of the season after starting the year with Minnesota. Has now been on his 14 in the last 3 years as he marks out singles.
Ooh, three ball.
Robinson catching
Robinson with the three ball.
And welcome back to
So it's 5-2.
for Jerome Robinson
Wizards.
as he hits the left wing three over his former teammate George.
Over
Make it
Clippers.
5-2. Clippers Now down
Dang.
by 3.
Now it's tied 5-5.
Response from straight away, and 2 minutes got by in the first.
That was Reggie Jackson, I think, that just hit a
Between the
three.
Wizards and the Clippers. Right to left, here comes Washington in the front court with Hachimura. Handoff to the right wing for Napier. Swinging around the horn to Robinson.
Too bad, no John Wall, though, man.
Working against George with the left.
Oh, Bradley Beal.
22-footer. And Robinson is feeling it early. A second bucket for the second-year pro to make it 7-5. Clippers down by 2. 9.5.
7-5, Clippers down by 2.
Left wing.
Kawhi launches a three. Misses.
Footers on the way, and it's off the heels of the basket.
He shot that three from the parking lot.
Washington. Now the pass to the near side for Napier. Right to left, here come the Wizards. Napier draws.
Shabazz Napier.
And in the access shooting, we'll get 3 free throws.
Gets 3 free throws. He just got fouled shooting a 3-point shot attempt.
Full advantage.
Got the Daredevil shirt on.
Where this season he's shooting 82.3%. And the Clippers down
Got my
by
audio
2,
fixed. You see my audio is much
19
louder.
to go in the first quarter.
Oh, I know what that means. That's workout
Napier,
time.
two-time national champion in college at UConn in
How you
2011 with Kemba Walker leading the way. In 2014, where he was the most outstanding player on the team, but misses the first free throw off the front of the rim. Clippers thus far 2 of 5 from the floor.
7-5.
Shooting the ball pretty well.
Washington
against
Wizards.
Orlando, especially for Paul George, who went 6 of 13, 4 of
Who you got winning this game, Nick?
Napier misses the second as well. Both teams really struggling from the charity stripe in the early going.
Blast
Washington
something
is
like
now
this.
0
This is what
for
you
4,
blast
and
like
the
this on the
Clippers
block.
0 for 2 as PG-13 couldn't cash in.
Great Bluetooth. You blast that on the block.
Washington led by Scott Brooks, now in his 4th year with the Wizards, 11th overall as an NBA head coach, and Napier finally does take the lid off the free throw basket,
8-5.
if you will, and makes the first.
Wizards up.
Going 1 of 3 on that trip. 8-5. Clippers down by 3 with the ball. Here's Jackson on the right wing. Bounce pass for Leonard off the screen. He's open at the top of the key, but
They come Leonard.
and
Between the ball. Between the legs, dribble.
Teammate Robinson going to work
Stop.
down Sally.
And misses.
Towards the middle of the paint, puts up a fadeaway jumper. A tough
That was a
shot.
wild shot by
Off the left
Kawhi
side,
Leonard.
into the hands of Bonga. Here comes Isaac Bonga across the timeline from right to left. Driving kick for Robinson, who gets it back to Bonga. Top of the key with 15 on the shot clock. And a kick ball is called as Leonard got his left foot on the bounce pass to Bonga, looking for the entry pass inside to Rui Hachimura. 8:48 to go in the first quarter.
8:48.
Down 8-5.
8-5.
Inbounds on the far sideline. Hachimura around the
Clippers
corner.
down.
Top of the key, handed off for Napier. About 40
They're down to the Washington
Black
Generals.
Lives Matter emblem on the far side of the court. Napier pulls up his dribble, feeds a bullet pass inside to the cutter on the pick and roll, Bryant, but he couldn't get it to go from about that circular area, the restricted
Oh, and
area.
Reggie Jackson attacks the basket.
He takes it coast to coast from left
He's
to
winning
right.
bends a lot.
Right down the middle of the paint and lays it with the right hand off the glass. 8-7, Jackson's first bucket of the game to make it a 1-point game. Clippers down. Bonga chaotic on the inside. A whistle is blown, and Bonga draws the foul as he just scooped up the loose ball and was in a solid position on that far side block to put it up and potentially put it in. Instead, he will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 after the impressive Jackson drive. Just put his head down, split the defense between Napier and Hachimura, and put it in with a finger roll with the right hand. First free throw from Bonga up and good to make it
Free throw from
9-7.
Bonga.
Down by 2 with 8:17 to go in the first quarter. So the Wizards without Troy Brown Jr., who actually played very well against
It's
Denver the other
9-7.
day in the 89-82 loss to the Nuggets. As
Clippers are down
both free throws perfect on a pair.
by 3, actually.
Clippers down 3 with 8:15 to go in the first quarter. Left to right, Jackson crosses the timeline, no problem, goes to his right on the right wing. And Marcus Morris is going to be called for an illegal screen, which will send the ball back to the Wizards.
7-10.
8:09 to
Wizards
go
up.
in the first quarter. Clippers
Marcus
down
Morris
by
is in the
3.
game.
And here comes Washington back the other way. Into the front court, Napier, hot potato-like ball movement to Robinson on the left wing. He'll step back, picks up his dribble, and feeds a chip pass back up top to Napier, right back to Robinson.
Oh, good job. That's a good play.
Thomas Bryant, who skies for a two-handed jam.
Thomas Bryant.
12-7, Clippers down by 5, 7:50 to go in the first quarter.
Copyright.
On the right wing, guarded by Robinson, bounce pass to Morris, just inside the arc straight away. He'll rise for a right elbow jumper.
Morris.
Marcus Morris smooth
Marcus Morris
to
with a
make it
good shot.
12-9.
It's 12-9
In
now.
possession once again. Here comes Washington right to left. Top of the key. Bryant bounce pass intercepted by George, who's looking for the cutter Robinson. PG-13 back the other way on the left wing. Picked up by Bonga, goes
Whoa.
at the second-year pro and draws the foul inside the paint.
PG-13 foul.
As he dished it out to Jermichael Green in the near side corner. It'll be on the ground, so the Clippers will inbound on the side with 7:23 to go in the first quarter. Down by 3. Washington 24-40 on the season
12-9.
leading into the NBA's hiatus as Clippers get it in for Jackson. Drive and kick on a pick and pop. Green's open for a right wing three. Halfway down as it pops out. And the rebound scooped off the ground by Napier. Advances with a pass in the front court for Hachimura. Foul line.
Hachimura, I think he's fouled by Kawhi again.
So will be called for the personal foul.
I think that's 2 fouls on Kawhi Leonard.
Hachimura will now go to the free throw line. As the Clippers
Hachimura going right back to the free throw line.
Less than 5 minutes gone in this first quarter. Remember that first scrimmage was 10-minute quarters, as that is actually just the 4th team foul, so it'll keep it on the side. Get it in for Hachimura, top of the key. Around the horn it goes for Bryant. Right back to Bonga on the far side wing as he surveys his options. And another foul is called, this time away from the basketball. It's going to be JaMychal Green called for the personal. So this time the Wizards will get free throws out of the ordeal.
12-9.
It'll be Jerome Robinson heading to
Wizards
the line.
up.
7:02 to go. First quarter. Clippers
7:02 in the first. I'll be right back.
By 3 as Robinson's first free throw is up and off the heel of the basket, no good. So the Wizards' free throw woes continue as they are 3 of 8 at the line. Robinson on the season, 69% free throw shooter, and misses the second as well. Empty-handed trip once again. Rebound uncontested for JaMychal Green. Outlet to the far side. Jackson will move it left to right in the front court. Jackson's out the key off the screen. George catches it.
All right.
Immediately down the left alley.
Marcus Morris with the fade and attacks the back.
Left alley. Wild
But he missed.
good offensive rebound. Green outside, wide open 3-ball, and Paul George 6 it.
Paul George with a 3.
Second chance opportunity for the Clippers. They've been great in that category this year, second in the league with 14.4 second chance points per game, and he ties it up at 12. 6.5 to go in the first quarter. Corner 3-ball on the near side.
Kawhi with the rebound.
Rebound on the weak side to Leonard. Will push the base. Leonard in the front court. Stops on a down on the left wing. Ultra drive the
Leonard for 3, misses.
Short. And an uncontested rebound.
Kawhi Leonard with the miss.
Hachimura. Wizards think he can be a legitimate product player for this organization moving forward. Driving kick left wing 3. Bonga.
Misses by Obama.
Rebound into the hands of JaMychal Green. Midway through the first quarter, we're tied at 12. The second
Here
scrimmage
comes Kawhi.
Mid-range. 2 dribble point.
Oh, Kawhi's missing a lot.
And the weak side rebound tapped around.
Shots does not fall for Kawhi tonight.
Here comes
And Hachimura attacking the basket.
Galloping to the basket, but had it knocked out of his hands.
Oh, but I think he's bleeding from the eye a little bit though. Somebody poked him in the eye. 12-12. Wizards Clippers. 12-12. Tie ball game for Wizards and Clippers. Oh, shit.
Playing is safe. New cocktail bars. More good times. Morongo, better and safe. Good times.
Buy a select.
All right. Tie ball game so far, man. Kawhi Leonard missing a couple of easy shots. He missing a couple bunnies. He drove to the basket, missed. He took a mid-range jump shot. He missed that. So he's not in a rhythm right now. So let's see if he gets into a rhythm throughout the game. But right now he's taking a couple of misses, man. Can't seem to knock the ball down. Well, not the shot down, basically. So he's in a bit of a funk. So we'll see what Kawhi Leonard do later on. See if he still got some energy to bring to the game. But he looks a little out of it today, though. I always turn it down when the commercial break is going. Hit it back on once the game comes back. So as soon as the game come back, we get back down to breaking it down again. Now, hopefully you guys can hear the audio. I got the audio mad loud. I fixed the audio. I had a little problem with the sound bar. The reason why I didn't do the Lakers and the Magic game, because I had a problem with the sound bar. I would have been definitely early for that. But in LA times, man, that was on at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock in the damn morning. But basketball games, son, that was crazy. But nevertheless, didn't broadcast that one. But I mean, I'm here for the Clippers one. So, and July 31st, official first day back. That's when the games actually count. And then we're going to start it off with the Clippers and Lakers. So you know I'm going to be there for that one. That's a good breakdown. And back to the game.
Quarter more than halfway through, tied at
12-12.
as the Wizards will control from underneath their own basket with Bonga on the far side, lobs it inside, gets it right back from Thomas Bryant. 2-3 zone look from the Clippers as Robinson has it on the far side.
And Robinson is fouled.
Into the paint, immediately fouls right near the basket, right in front of the basket at that restricted area. By Michael Green. It'll be PG-13 who actually picks up the personal. That'll be his first. And Robinson
First personal foul for PG-13.
Go in the first quarter and knock down the first, make it 13-12. Washington in front. So for the Clippers, no Patrick Beverly, no Landry Shamet, no Ivica Zubac, no Lou Williams, and no Montrezl Harrell, all excused absences for this game. And the Clippers picked up the slack without most of those guys, 4 of them last time out, as Robinson misses the second free throw. Rebound tapped around, and an offensive rebound claimed by Rui Hachimura.
Hachimura is beasting in the
Great
game.
offensive team this year, and an offensive foul is called.
Paul George just got
Bryant, who kind of got Paul George inadvertently in the face. George with that
smacked up in the face
for protection for the Clippers superstar. As he just caught the inadvertent elbow of the big man for Washington. So the Clippers take it back from left to right with Jackson controlling the ball.
Here comes Kawhi.
Leonard off the screen, top the key. Gets the mismatch against Bryant at the
Oh, here comes Kawhi.
Left wing three, no hesitation from Green.
And a three. A three for Green. Assists go to Kawhi. 15-13. Clippers up.
And continues to shoot the ball confidently, but we've got another foul defensively against the Clippers, and this might be the rust that Doc Rivers was talking about as Leonard on that last possession. A nice little crossover into a chest.
That was a nice pass. Nice breakdown by Kawhi Leonard.
With 5:10 to go.
He knows he doesn't have it on the offensive end right now. So he passes the ball up. He does a good play. I like that play.
Or excuse me, for Marcus Morris. So JaMychal Green on the floor with Patterson, Jackson, George, and Leonard as Bonga heads to the line and misses the first. Washington on the game, 4 of 12
15.
from the free throw line. On the season,
13.
they're
Clippers
one of
up.
the better free throw shooting teams.
Rocking the marble with the Daredevil shirts, man.
19.5 free
Check
throws
this
made
out.
per game. That's 6th in the league as Joakim Noah comes in for the first time. As
Oh.
does Terrence Mann, the rookie out of Florida State.
Shirt is
for the
hot.
Clippers.
I always got to come out with the hot marble
Here
shirts.
for Washington. Bonga does hit the second.
Joakim Noah is in.
So overall, they are 5 of 13.
The number one LeBron James hater.
From the free throw line.
Guys, this guy dreams about beating LeBron James.
Here's man in the near side corner. Clippers still up by 2. And man,
17-13.
baseline drive, reverse stuff from T-Man.
I think that's part of the reason why he joined the Clippers, so he could go at LeBron.
49 to go in the first quarter. Quick trigger from the top of the key, and no good from the 3 ball from Thomas Bryant. Rebound goes to Patterson. That was the near side George. Drive
George with a fade,
15 feet,
misses.
just tag long. Offensive rebound secured by Noah. Back out towards midcourt. Patterson. Ball reverts to the left wing for Leonard. Keeps at his left hip. Goes down the left alley. Attacks the body of Bryant. And Kawhi Leonard's too strong.
Kawhi Leonard,
Right-handed finish on the
he
left
attacks the
side.
basket.
Today at 19-14, Clippers by 5. 4:20 to go first quarter. Smith drives back outside to the top of the key. Hachimura crosses over on Leonard. Tough shot.
Hachimura. Man, Hachimura is trying to bring it to Kawhi tonight, man. He's getting busy.
He has looked impressive. He was really struggling prior to that shutdown. 6.5 points per game in his last 4 games. But that game against Denver, the scrimmage the other day, and so far today, he's looked good. Leonard with a lot pass inside of the right block. It's Noah. He is swarmed by Hachimura and Bonga and held down before he can convert on the bucket. So Joakim Noah will head to the free throw line after the Terrence Mann slam. Basically
Nice
what happened
move.
on that last play.
Nice
It was a
move.
ball
Joakim Noah in the game.
And found the opening as Ish Smith was late on his
Where you guys
rotation.
chiming in from, man?
And
What
took it all
state
the
you
way
chiming
for a
in from?
slam.
State your state.
So Noah will head to the line.
It's 16-19.
35 years old now. Just 13
Clippers up by 3.
9th pick in 2007, and last time he looked very
Joakim Noah at the
He
free
looked
throw
in
line.
rhythm for somebody who hasn't played.
With that awkward ass shot that he always had.
That's been
Actually, it looks a little different right now.
The struggle at the free throw line is Amir Coffey.
3 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first quarter.
For the first time today, Coffey played 22 minutes in the 9-point win over Orlando on Wednesday, scoring 6 points on 2 of 6 shooting. For Magruder, also 6 points, 2 of 7 from the floor, but did shoot the ball a little bit more confidently, especially from downtown. Second free throw from Joakim Noah is up and long, so another empty-handed trip this time for the Clippers.
Yep.
We're now 0 for 4 from the free throw line. In this
Where you chiming in from,
under 4 minutes ago in the first half.
Jonathan? What state you chiming in from?
Joakim Noah on the right block and fakes it home. 19-18. Rui Hachimura already with 6 points in 8 minutes. Here's
Oh, nice.
the left alley. Floater is good, plus the foul.
Hachimura, man, he attacking the basket. He having a good game. 21-18. Clippers are up.
Took the dribble handoff from Joakim Noah, circled around that left wing. He goes down the middle of the lane to put it in.
And Joakim Noah is still playing.
Will head to the free throw line. The Clippers are over
Slower, but he
the
still got some left in the
is their
tank.
bench unit on the floor. Magruder, Coffey, Noah, Mann, and Patterson. Currently leading 21-18 with 3:38 to go in the first quarter.
Clippers at the free throw line.
throw is good.
18-21.
On the season.
Actually 22. Make that 22 now.
Clippers will go a little bit of a 1-2-2 press with 3.5 to go in the first quarter, up 22-18. Wizards breaking no problem with a pass here. Ish Smith on the right hand passes over, gets to the dotted line to the paint and pulls it up
20.
from about 8 feet away to put it through.
20-22. Clippers up by 2.
In the first quarter, second scrimmage of 3 for both these teams. Here's Mann on the right wing, down the right alley, stops on a dive, puts up a.
Let me know if you can hear the volume pretty good.
On top of Ish Smith and can't convert. Rebound to Wagner, up ahead Smith. He's a blur in the open floor. No look feed in the far side corner. The 3 is up. And after Schofield, who's checked in, can't get it to go. Leaves it a tad long. Weak side rebound falls.
Joakim Noah with the ball.
Terrence Mann. Joakim Noah just inside.
And he attacks. Yeah, it will. And 1, I think, for Joakim Noah.
On Joakim Noah, as he puts the head down and uses.
Oh, no, it's an offensive foul on Joakim Noah.
22-20. The Clippers up by 2 with 2:50.
Commercial break.
The first quarter, we've got another timeout on the floor.
20-22. Clips up by 2. Be right back. Just came out the box?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. 2-point ball game so far. Clippers, the Wizards giving the Clippers a little run for their money. They may actually pull this game off. Kawhi Leonard still hasn't found his shot yet, so he's still looking for his shot. And he may actually pull it off. I mean, he may actually get hot. Who knows? Paul George not even looking for a shot right now neither. His last shot he hit was a 3-point shot from the corner. Hachimura, he's beasting in this game with 8 points. So, I mean, he's in the good mode. He's in the good rhythm. He's doing his thing, man. So, can't take credit away from him when he's out there actually beasting, doing his thing. And let's see. Still doing commercial break. All right. Man, it's a little hot here today, man. It's a hot day in sunny California, man.
With 2:53
We're back to the game.
First quarter for the Washington Wizards.
2+ minutes left.
The final one will be on Monday.
20-22.
Kings as the Wizards bring into the front court, moving from right to left in this first quarter.
I'll be right back.
Zone. Get into the free throw line for Wagner, facing up against Joakim Noah. Rejected at the rim. Noah met him at the summit. Recovered by Wagner with 4 on the shot clock. Bounce pass and a pull-up jumper for Jerry Grant. Missed everything. A rebound and put back, but it was a tad late, as Admiral Schofield happened to be in the right place at the right time, but couldn't put it up in time to get the 2 to count. So it stays at 22-20 with 2.5 to play in the first quarter. Joakim Noah showing off that Defensive Player of the Year skill that we've seen 2014 DPOY in the NBA, and there are plenty of reasons for that to be the case. The Clippers now with 2 Defensive Players of the Year, and Patrick Beverley as well, who hasn't been out that award, but one of the better perimeter defenders in the league. Here's Terrence Mann on the drive on the far side, gets trapped in the short corner, taken out from Bruder on the right wing, 3 on the shot clock, forces the 3 ball off the heel of the basket, popped up in the air and snared by Jerome Robinson over the top of Miller. Robinson, in and out crossover, down the middle of the lane, shovels a pass for Schofield, who missed the wide open bunny, and Patterson there, Patrick Patterson there for the rebound. 1:45 to go, first quarter, 22-20, Clippers by 2. Man on the right wing gets a screen to his left from Noah, given plenty of space by the defender Ish Smith. Pump fake at the right elbow and a bounce pass to the right wing for Coffee with 5 on the shot.
Well, this game is on in the California channel, Sportsnet.
Loses the basketball. Ish Smith picks
If
it
you're
up.
not in Cali, then you may not be getting this
Pulls
game.
it up from the free throw line, misses it.
22-20.
Terrence Mann there for the rebound. These two
Clippers
have
up
already
by
played
2.
this year. The Clippers winning the season series for the first time in
Oh,
about
here comes
5
the steal.
years. As
Saved it.
Amir Coffee turns it over.
Amir
2-on-1.
Coffee.
Smith back the other way with a feed to Robinson. He misses the layup.
Miss.
Sloppy basketball on both sides, and Magruder does slow
You got a lot of sloppy
rallying
basketball.
the rebound and pulls it up towards that NBA logo at midcourt. Cross over top of the key, driving kick for Coffee. He'll make the extra feed to the near side corner, and Patrick Patterson 6 of 3. He has been shooting it ever so effectively.
25-20.
Patterson nearly
A lot of sloppy
40%
basketball.
from 3 on the season, make it 25-20. Clippers by 5, under a minute to play in the first quarter. There's Jerome Robinson on the left wing, guarded by Amir Coffee. Robinson probing and
Joakim Noah with 2 blocks
Noah
now.
once again, who says do not go in there. 3-on-2 for the Clippers if they hurry. Here comes Coffee to Magruder on the far side corner. He drives, loses the basketball, and Ish Smith nearly saved it from going out of bounds.
What up, King? What's up?
The official, Barack Hogan, on the near sideline.
We got Clippers and Wizards going on, King.
As an NBA official.
Joakim Noah with 2 blocks.
Hogan, I thought this was
Kawhi Leonard still hasn't found his shot yet.
as well. I would love to see
Paul
some
George
more
is not
magic
looking for a shot yet neither. They're doing good ball movement, though.
Either way, the Clippers win down the near sideline, getting it for Coffee, circling around the perimeter, down the left alley, he puts it up and in, plus the foul.
A 3-point play for the
Coffee
Clippers.
showing off the repertoire early,
Amir
extended
Coffee.
to 7 for the Clips,
27-20.
with 29 seconds to play in the first quarter. So the 2-for-1 taken advantage of for the two-way player, and Coffee with a chance to get 3 the old-fashioned way.
29 seconds left in the first quarter.
Coffee now with 2 points. Can't hit the
Yeah, they could. They're a
long,
deep team,
and
man.
Schofield there to clear the ball.
They're my pick to win it all
5 seconds
anyway.
separate shot clock and game clock as the Wizards slowly make
But what I don't like-
across the timeline. Here's
Well, I guess what you could not like
Jeremy of the Denver Nuggets.
You got the Clippers to win it all is the fact that Pat Bev, Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell, you got to get them back ASAP, especially come regular season time and playoff time. What's up, Edward? Where you shining in from?
3 seconds left in the first quarter. Man,
3 seconds left in the first quarter. He got it. Got it.
If you
Got
build it, he will come. And Terrence Mann extends
Terrence Mann
8
with a
at the end of the
3-point.
first.
Ran it down top of the key.
12 minutes in the book. From Orlando is scrimmage number 2. as
Clippers going away with this game now.
To wrap it up. Clippers by 8 on the Clippers.
It's 30-22. 30-22. Clips are up. Now they're starting to come alive. See how that bench is? This is another reason why I got them winning the championship, because their bench and their role players, I think, are better than the Lakers' bench and role players. Joakim Noah, former Defensive Player of the Year. Now you got him. He just swatted 2 shots just now. So he's still got good defensive abilities. That never leaves. If you got a good knack for defense, ain't going to leave. I'll be right back. They're showing commercial break. We're going into the second quarter, fam. All right. About to get this grub on. Some rice, General Tso chicken, some egg rolls. So I'm about to get my grub on, man, as I watch this game. Yo, King, you watched the Lakers game today? Or did anybody see the Lakers game today? All right, let me go and check on this grub. I'll be right back. We're going into the second quarter. Oh, so we're back. Never mind.
First, get started early in the
Now
second.
it's 30 to 22. They already just got a 3-point play already.
Draws the contact.
Chris Mann again.
Anyways, a rookie out of Florida State has been
Rookie out of Florida State, Chris Mann.
As Schofield, the fellow rookie, is going to be called for the foul. So Mann to the line. His free throw is up and good. The 3-point play successful to make it 33-24. Clippers by 9, 30 seconds into the second quarter. The Clippers won the first matchup this year on December 1st against the Wizards, 150 to 125 as Ish Smith drives down the left alley, draws the contact at the summit of his jump. Terrence Mann was there to impact the shot, but Smith will get a pair of free throws. The Wizards in that first quarter, 5 of 13 from the charity stripe for the game. The Clippers are now 2 of 7 as Smith's first free throw rolls around the rim and finally drops to make it 33 to 25, a little over 30 seconds in. So 150 to 125. That is not the only time the Clippers have scored 150 or more points this year as the second free throw rolls off the rim, but Joakim Noah can't secure the rebound. Wagner comes from behind, tips it out, and the Wizards will get a fresh 14. On the right wing, Jared Grant down into the paint, falling away. Shot, and it rolls down for Jared Grant now in his 5th season out of Notre Dame. 1 minute gone by, second quarter. Clippers up by 6, 33 to 27. Magruder on the left wing. That second matchup with the Wizards, 135-119 from Washington. The Clippers took it and a long slam, but it could be possible. Magruder drove down the left alley, went into the body of Mo Wagner, who at one point was leading the league in charges before he got hurt. Did lob it up for Joakim Noah, and a good sign that Noah can climb the imaginary ladder and put it through. But it is going to be Magruder called for the personal foul to send it back to Washington, with the Clippers up 33 to 27. Right to left, here comes the Wizards. On the left wing, about 35 feet to the basket, Jared Utah with a 2-man game, and it just back to the far side. Grant driving, kicks in the near side corner. Catch and shoot, 3 ball. It's Smith, it's long. Good side rebound, puck forward, knocked out of bounds, left double by Schofield. Clippers take over, up by 6. In that second game, Kawhi Leonard, 34 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. PG had 27, 6, and 6.
What up?
You know, hits the bench and Marcus Morris makes his return.
It's 33-27. Had to leave for a second. I had to get some grub, fam. Check it out. General Tso chicken, egg rolls, and rice.
35-27, 10-20 to go in the second quarter. Ish Smith on the left wing. Splits defenders, gets to the rim, goes into the body.
Now it's 29-35.
And somehow floats it up and in off the glass. So Smith brings the lead to 6 for the Clippers, 35-29, 2 minutes into the second. McGruder top of the key, hooks a pass, left wing 3, catch and shoot. Patterson is perfect. Patrick Patterson unconscious.
I got Clippers winning.
To make it 38-29. Back and forth in a two-man game. Smith tried to respond, but his Smith on a spin could not score. Back to Patterson, same spot this time.
Clippers are deep.
And an offensive foul is called. Second time.
Yo, Henry, where you chiming in from?
Wagner sacrificed the body to take the charge. Clippers lead 38-29 with 9:49 to go in this first half.
Yeah, they do.
His first timeout of the game.
Deeper role players, deeper bench.
On the Clippers broadcast network.
The $20 Familia de
A fellow Los Angelino. I'm chiming in from Los Angeles too, man. So we both got that in common. Is the Clippers your team or you a Lakers guy? All right, Clippers your team. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's what's up. Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan, and them boys. You guys may actually do it this year, man. You may actually do it. And Kawhi Leonard would be one of the biggest reasons. Dude went from franchise to franchise, delivering a championship. That shit is crazy. Yeah, Jamal Crawford was deep. Jamal Crawford still could score. Put Jamal Crawford in the league right now, he could still drop 40 or 50 in a game. What city are you chiming in from? Person answering what channel the game is on. If you don't live in Los Angeles, then maybe you won't get the access to it then. Oh, okay. Should be on Sportsnet, fam. What's your team, Lakers or Clippers then? Back to the action.
112-103. Clippers with the basketball. Top of the key is Morris controlling the left-handed dribble, pounding that leather as he draws the assignment against Wagner. It's the second-year pro who comes away with a steal.
29-38.
Up and under.
Man, Riz is out here missing layup. They scrub.
2-0 break. The Clippers recover defensively. So reset for Washington with 10 on the shot clock, down by 9. Smith crosses over in the lane against Patterson. Fade away high. Arthur radio delivery, and it goes down for Ish Smith. 12 feet away. Smith converts to make it 38-31. First man left to right, controlling the point guard responsibilities with this unit. No Lou Williams, no Patrick Beverly today. Finds Morris.
Morris with a 3.
And he connects from the right wing. 41-31. Clippers by 10, 3 minutes into the second quarter. Utah, the man game with Smith.
I see we got some trolls in the building answering the same old stupid questions. I guess y'all must be new to YouTube. And you don't know why certain people don't post up full games. I'm gonna let you guess to why certain YouTubers don't post full games live while they're on the air. You figure that out yourself, because I'm not gonna answer.
Stacey on the bench, Bonga back in, Bryant back in for Washington with Smith, Brent, and
Yeah, you know it, Robert.
Paul George, Marcus
Where you
Morris.
chiming in from, Robert?
Terrence Mann and Amir Coffey. Patterson with a dribble handoff for George.
Sportsnet, fam.
Gallops to the basket, but he
Sportsnet LA.
the contact and a late whistle is blown as George flailed the arms away with that left-handed delivery. Could convert. We'll get 2 free throws to try to right the ship after going 0 for 2 to start the game. Strong aggressive move.
What city you chiming in from, Robert?
In the first game against Washington.
You got another LA cat up in here?
Combined with Kawhi Leonard for 65 points in the 150 to 125 victory. Clippers are 30-12 this year when George plays as he makes the first free throw. But when George and Leonard play, 24-8 on the season. That's a 66-win pace, which is exactly the number of
42 to 31.
2008 Boston Celtics championship team won. It just shows how
Clippers up by
this Clipper team can be when at full strength.
11.
And won this year with no injuries to report. As Georgia's second free throw pops off the rim, lid on the basket for both teams still at the charity stripe. Rebounded by Utah. Outlet to the far side for Smith. If Smith hit it out dribbled, he lost the defender.
31 to 42. Now it's
If Smith has provided some problems for the Clippers.
33 to 42.
He's so quick with that dribble drop.
Marcus Morris at the 3-point line.
Clippers by 9. 20 to go.
Kawhi takes the 3, misses again.
Utah with an uncontested rebound outlet to the far side. Smith as he crosses that Black Lives Matter emblem on the court on the far side.
Got the Black Lives Matter on the floor.
Offensive motion with 15 on the shot clock. Has it on the right wing, picked up by Leonard. All rise for
Kawhi.
Ball.
Contests the jump shot. He misses.
Around, but out of bounds.
All right. Fresno, California. What up?
Before it could be cleaned. Smith so far in this game has come off.
What's your team? You a Clippers guy or a Lakers guy?
4 of 8 shooting. Both 2 for 3 and 1 of 2 at the free throw line, but he's got to the basket.
Oh, nice hand.
They got past Marcus Morris. No problem on that last possession. Leonard walks it from left.
33 to 42.
Inside the arc.
Marcus Morris passes it to PG-13. PG-13 with a crossover dribble. Knocks, misses. Touch a little mid-range jump shot and bounced off the rim.
Crosses the timeline, feeds it cross-court feed to the left wing for Smith. Ball reversal, Bryant, the big man with a corner 3 ball. He knocks it through. Thomas Bryant, 40, cuts it to 6, 42-36. Clippers still lead with about 7.5 to go in the first half. Left wing turns, man down the middle of the lane. 0 step against Utah. He forced it at the rim, got his own miss, but had it knocked out of his hands by Grant. Scooped up by Bonga. Bounce pass for
Oh, nice move.
Reverse layup short. Rebound tapped around.
Chris Morris. Here comes Kawhi Leonard. Passes the ball. Man from the three and knocks it down. Chris Mann is balling today. Yeah, they do. They need more minutes in this game. They balling.
45-36.
Terrence Mann with 11 points, Robert. So he is beasting. He's doing his thing.
Better, both sides. Getting free ball pretty well this far.
Just turn up the value so y'all can hear.
Can't do it from the right wing, missed it short.
45 to 39.
To the board at the top of the restricted area. No look feed to the far side corner. The baseline drive for Bonga. Picked up by Paul George. He stays with him the entire way as he throws through the basket to the left wing. 12 on the shot clock. But 6. Ish Smith controls on the right hand. Now pounds the left with his right hand between the legs on the left wing. Crosses over on George. Gets past the initial defender.
Clipper Nation is in the building tonight, man.
Rebound from Bonga. And that 3 ball may have been late. Missed it anyway. And Morris.
And here comes Marcus Morris.
Morris goes coast to coast himself all the way to the right block.
Knocks it down. Marcus Morris is a good player. That's the player the Lakers wanted.
Midway through the second
They
quarter.
couldn't get him. They got the brother set, but Marcus Morris is better than his brother. 41-47.
From Morris to George.
5 minutes left in the second quarter. We almost to halftime. Like Nas said, it's halftime.
And Reggie Jackson come back in.
Reggie Jackson up in the game. Hachimura is in the game. He was beasting with 8 points.
With 5:51 to go in the first half after the Jared Grant quick
Jared
straight to the rim.
Grant did a quick layup real quick.
Morris will inbound in the backcourt.
Yeah, he a beast, man.
Get it in for Leonard.
Terrence Mann is a beast.
A little while before picking it up at midcourt, crossing the timeline for
Kawhi Leonard passes it to Chris Morris.
15 threes already in this game, up by 6. George controls on the left wing, and a little bit of a Q-reach ice situation as Jared Grant got
And Paul George is fouled a little bit, but he won't go to the strike. He ain't going to the free throw line.
5:40 to go in the first half. The Clippers will inbound 14 on the shot clock.
Man, look at Kawhi Leonard, man. He just looking sad over here. He just look like he don't even want to say nothing.
Smith hits the bench. So it's Napier, Grant, Bryant, Hachimura, and Bonga out there.
You speaking another language, fam, but I only do English, man. Where you chiming in from? Or what country are you from?
And a foul will be called on Thomas Bryant as Reed kind of brought it down. Bryant, a little full arm shiver to the chest of J. Mike. He's going to keep it with the Clippers. And now a technical foul called against Marcus Morris. So it'll be a free throw for the Wizards. Hachimura will do the honors. His teammates have said that Rui has been much more willing to be vocal, a legitimate leader with the return to action in Orlando.
Yeah.
He gets the free throw to make it 47.
Yeah, he baking in OKC, man. He good.
5:31 to go in the first half.
But I know he was good from the year y'all took the Warriors to 6 games with no All-Stars. Shea Cabal. Shea definitely could ball. And he balling with Chris Paul. So he's learning the ropes from Chris Paul, too.
Clippers are just 3 of 9 from the line thus far today. 1 of 4 for Paul George.
47-42.
For JaMychal Green.
This Clippers team is deep.
The first one short.
They stack. They play good basketball, organized basketball.
72.7%. Will wear black.
They got a bunch of. They got a team full of dogs. Dudes that's just ready to go at you.
Games begin.
This is the dog house. Clippers is the dog house.
Free throw in and out as well. So another empty trip. This time for JaMychal Green. Clippers are 3 of 11 at the strike. Here come the Wizards now, down by 5, moving from right to left. 5:20 to go, second quarter. Up to driving kick for Jared Grant gets to the right wing.
3-point shot. 45-47.
Clippers by 2 as Washington has fought back.
Clippers by 2. Archie Merritt with still dunks it. It's a tie ball game. Archie Merritt balling.
Got in between Leonard and
tie ball game.
Contested flush to tie it up at 47 with 4:57 to go in the first half. Jackson controls on the left wing.
Jackson passes it to PG. We got a ball game now.
Right at the top of the key. Picked up by
Pick up P.
over on the big man. Driving kick.
Marcus Morris, wide open 3, misses.
Missed it short. Uncontested board. Sacked down by Bonga. Bonga pushing the base himself right to left. Cross the timeline. Leaves it on a bounce pass. Top of the key for Grant. 15 on the shot clock now for the Wizards. Tied at 47. Bonga's left open on the left wing. He'll drive into paint. Circling around the defensive contact. And puts it in off the glass. Hooping hard for Zach Bonga. Hook on the line for old-fashioned 3-point play with 4:28 to go in the first half. George stayed in front, did not use the arms. And an interesting call, honestly. It looked like George did his part, did what he's supposed to defensively after giving the ball away. Hachimura with the last 2 points. Bonga does convert on the free throw to make it a 3-point play, and the Wizards take a 50-47 lead with 4:20 to go. Now on an 18-5 run that George can't end with a right wing 3 minutes short.
All right, I'm back.
Tracked down by Bonga. He's looking for some options. Finds the dribble in rhythm. It is Bryant, but he missed the 3 from straight away off the
Here comes Kawhi Leonard.
Rebound
With the rebound.
hands of Kawhi
Passes
Leonard.
to PG. PG fakes the shot
Finds George on the right
and
wing.
commits the turnover.
Once again, this time it's Napier taking the ball away. Up ahead with a pass, lobs it to the right wing. Grant, who picks up the dribble 20 feet to the basket.
Yeah, but hey, man, you got PG in return. You got an all-star in return, man. So you can't be mad at it a little bit. And that was Kawhi's agreement. Kawhi said, if you don't get PG-13, I'm going to sign with the Clippers.
Jackson, chaotic sequence as he has bodies hitting the floor. Finds Green, extra feet, out of bounds. Green was looking for Leonard on the far side corner, but Jared Grant got his
47-50.
to knock it out of play. Doc Rivers not happy with
Wizards are back up. Wizards can win this game, man. Wizards have potential of winning this game.
And now cheering them on.
And Kawhi and Paul G is in the game.
First half.
Well, PG-13 and Kawhi is in the game. And they still may end up losing. Who knows?
For Washington. Leonard gets it in with a bounce pass on the far side with Jackson.
But this is the team the Lakers got to see.
Green's open. He'll try the 3 ball. Missed it short. Rebound hit the rim a second time. And
Lakers and Clippers will be your conference final. And it will go 7 games. 6 or 7 games.
As Morris headed to the Clippers and Robinson went from LA to Washington. Hachimura spun in the lane.
Kawhi Leonard want that smoke with LeBron. You know he do.
using that massive hand to his advantage. With 3:15 to go, first half. 3-point deficit for the Clippers at 50-47. They are in the bonus after Washington has really ramped up the aggressive defensive mindset here in the second quarter. Bonga gets it over the lock pass, left wing for Bryant, back to Bonga. Just pass to Robinson, around the horn it goes, back to the other way, now left wing, it's Napier. He'll try a 3-ball right over the top of George. Missed it short. It pings off the
There
rim.
you go.
And Green was
47-50.
trying to keep it in his paws. He finally does. He gets it ahead for Morris with 15 on the shot clock. Morris backing down to the near side shoulder.
Morris loses the ball. And he bangs his knee on the floor, so he may have to get taken out of that game. Commercial break.
Summer is here.
You want me to show the full game? Call the NBA up and tell them, am I allowed to broadcast the game free? Call Disney up and tell them, am I allowed to broadcast the game for free? Welcome to YouTube, my friend. Plenty of YouTubers do live game breakdowns, all right? I suggest you go and get cable if you have it. And you can watch it live then. If you want to chime in with a bunch of sport fans, talk and debate about basketball, welcome to the channel. Commercial break still. Yeah. But don't you notice, Robert, that the NBA media is now favoring the Lakers like crazy? They don't want to see the Clippers win a championship. So if y'all meet the Lakers in the playoffs and y'all get screwed out of some bullshit call, you already know. Because a lot of people are going to say if the Lakers make the finals, the fix is in. That's what most people are going to say.
Was looking for a body.
Because the NBA want to see LeBron in the finals.
Paul George was flying in Orlando. 2.5 to go.
49-50.
Clippers down by 150-49 as Robinson misses a short corner jumper on the far side. Advance with a pass for George. Puts down the dribble, gets to the rim.
Clippers down by 1 point.
Halfway through and put up a wild attempt. Hachimura back the other way. Leaves it for
Hachimura with a miss.
Call, get it up.
And Paul George with an easy layup.
Leonard with a heads-up play to get it to his 2-1-3 running mate to give the Clippers the lead right back, 51-50 with 2 minutes to go in the first half. George now up to 6 points on 2 of 7 shooting. Right wing, here's Robinson. He hands it off for Napier. Hachimura getting in on the action. Robinson catch and shoot. Right wing 3.
Hachimura was balling today.
Rebound top of the circle. Green clears it for.
And he still is.
Gets it to Leonard on the left wing, who lost the dribble off the foot. Looks like
Leonard lost the dribble.
And now,
man, Kawhi Leonard's just not into this game today.
Zach Bonga caught the lob in transition and put it in with a finger roll finish with the right hand. 52-51, Clippers down by 1, 90 seconds to go, second quarter. Left wing Green handed off.
1 minute to go.
13. Get it to Leonard.
And Kawhi with a dunk. Baseline dunk for Kawhi.
He's soaring at Disney World. Two-handed flush for the Claw, 53-52.
Two-handed flush for the Claw.
Coming in 55-53, back and forth. We've got a fast-paced game towards the end of the second quarter. 1:10 to play in the first half. Clippers down 2. Here's Leonard, who slips and goes directly into the knee of Hachimura.
Kawhi Leonard just went down. He just slipped.
Bonga is fouled by
Probably hurt his knee.
who just restricted a layup, kind of swiped down from behind after Leonard slipped completely on the floor following his uncontested slam. Clippers down by 2, 55-53. The Wizards are getting 2 free throws here with 1:01 to go in the second quarter. LA is shooting 42% from the floor, only to be outdone, 42% from 3 and 51% from the floor, and yet trail this game by 3 after Bonga makes the first free throw. Leonard appears to be okay, as does Hachimura. Both players got up.
All right, Kawhi Leonard's okay.
To the other side of the court, which is a good sign for both teams. Both players are really.
But I think by the next
success.
whistle, they're going to take Kawhi out the game.
Second free throw, splits a pair, and the Clippers will come back the other way under a minute to play in the first half, down by 3. Jackson, all alone, straight away, 3-ball. He tees it up and knocks it through. 56 apiece.
Jackson with a 3-ball.
Tie it back up with 50 seconds to play.
It's 56-56, Joshua.
Jackson now with
Where you chiming in from, bro?
Shooting. Here's Bonga on the right wing. Bounce pass, foul line extended far side. Hachimura. Morris there to finish him up defensively. Hachimura with a jump stop, top of the circle. Back outside. Here's Bryant on the left hook with 5 on the shot clock. Met by JaMychal Green. He's going to have to force a 3-ball and takes it home. The bank is certainly open for the Wizards.
59-56.
59-56. About 5
right.
seconds separate shot clock and game clock as the Clippers come back from
Philly in the Philippines, baby.
Morris controls
Okay.
the midcourt NBA logo. Gets a screen from Leonard to his left. Gets all the way into the lane and was fouled before the
I'll be
shot.
going
But
to the Philippines this year, Joshua.
We'll get 2 free throws
Zimbalis.
as we approach the end of the first half. 2 miraculous bank shots at the end of the shot clock. For
Philippines in the house.
Thus far, it was Jared Grant earlier in this first half, just inside the arc, who
Yeah.
just kind of put up a prayer and it was answered in a similar sense on that last possession as Thomas Bryant with the shot clock winding down.
Plus, we're going to have to be stopping in Manila first. Just from Manila, we'll be going to Zimbalis.
59-57, Clippers within 2 with 17.3 seconds left on the shot clock. On the game clock here in the second quarter. Clippers now on the game, 4 of 12 from the free throw line. The Wizards are up to 9 of 19. So both teams are well below 50%. And Morris does hit.
Thank you, Joshua.
On a pair, make it 59-58. Shot clock turned off.
Nothing new to me, though, bro.
In the second quarter, as Xavier controls from right to left, gets to Hachimura with a chest pass. 8 seconds left. Left wing Robinson, who has shot the ball well in this first half. Steps it back against JaMychal Green. 3 seconds left. Robinson at the buzzer. Got it with 1-3 from
61-58.
Jerome Robinson, a revenge.
The Wizards are beating the Clippers. I repeat, the Wizards are beating the Clippers.
Those two exchange some smiles back and
61-58.
take a huge second quarter to take 61-58 heading into the half after the Jerome Robinson
Halftime.
with 4 on the Clippers Broadcast Network.
What's up, bro? You joined in just for halftime. We just hitting halftime right now, and the score is 58-61. So be prepared for that. Oh, I'm doing good, bro. Appreciate you, man. You know how I do my normal live streams? Breaking the game down, talking, debating, and all that other good stuff. We got a couple of real ones in the building. We got Joshua representing the Philippines. We got a couple cats representing Fresno, California. Robert Price. Shout out to Robert Price. If you're a real one, no doubt. If you're a real one, you get love on here, man. You come here with the trolling, you don't get no love on here, man. I've been on YouTube for quite some time, man. I've been doing YouTube for like years. So, ain't nothing new for me. 58-61 is the score, Eric. Where you chiming in from? We're doing a halftime right now, so 2 more quarters left to go. Could the Clippers pull it out? Yeah, the first half is done, Joshua. It wasn't pretty good for our first half. Kawhi Leonard was looking for a shot. He couldn't find it. He got a baseline dunk. Then he slipped and fell. I don't know if his knee's hurting, but if I'm Kawhi, I want to or if I'm Doc Rivers, I want to be careful of Kawhi Leonard's knee. You're going to need it. Make sure he's all right. You don't want to keep him out there for too long. Oh, what's up? What's up? Florida in the house. Right back to you. You the boss, baby. And thanks, man. I appreciate you, man. If you're talking about this game, I think the Clippers will pull it out. I think Clippers will win this game. But altogether, I think the Clippers will win the championship if the NBA doesn't, screw them over. I think the only way the Clippers don't win a championship if they get a missed call here and there. But if we're just doing head-to-head matchups, I think the Lakers can't beat the Clippers. It's not the superstars that I'm worried about. It's the role players. Clippers just have more firepower than the Lakers. As you can see, the Lakers struggle with a bench lineup, and they switch their starting lineup constantly. The score is 58-61. Yeah, and Henny J.R. Smith is a bad choice for the Lakers because you got too many boneheads out there. You got J.R. Smith, you got Dion Waiters, guys that just get the ball and looking to shoot. They put their head down. They play 1-on-5, 1-on-2. And I think those guys are going to drive LeBron crazy. You've seen what J.R. Smith did to LeBron in Game 1 in the finals against the Warriors. So he may have another bonehead moment like that again. Yes, the Clippers are definitely too loaded. And it's a lot of plays that people don't even talk about. The Reggie Jacksons. The Clippers have 5 players that come off the bench that could be starters on other teams. You feel me? That's crazy. So even if the superstars cancel each other out, the role plays from the Clippers will win the game. That's why I say the Clippers are going to win. And LeBron is 35 years old, and he has to guard in prime Kawhi Leonard. And if you've seen a matchup, Kawhi could get his shot off on LeBron anytime he wants. So it's not like LeBron is going to stop him more times than Kawhi would stop LeBron. Keep in mind in 2014, LeBron shot only 27% from the field when Kawhi Leonard was guarding him. So Kawhi Leonard's defense does bother LeBron. There's no doubt about it. But LeBron's defense doesn't bother Kawhi Leonard. Halftime report. But yeah, July 31st is Clippers and Lakers. First game of the regular season. Well, the return of the regular season. I'll be breaking that game down too. So we'll see how that goes about because there won't be no Pat Bev. There won't be no Montrezl Harrell. And I don't know if Lou Williams be returned by then. Lou Williams was spotted in the club dancing and hanging out with people. I know the NBA will not like that. Yeah, it's going to hurt them, yeah. But here's the thing. A lot of people keep telling me about conspiracy theories about the NBA, that they want the LeBron to be in the finals and they're not going to let LeBron lose. So crazy call here and there. You never know what will happen. And I also got to mention the pickup of getting Joakim Noah. Man, that's a good pickup. You pick up Joakim Noah. He's a good, solid guy to come off the bench for defense. He blocked 2 shots in this game already. He's posting up. and he's altering a lot of other guys' shots. I like the Raptors. I think the Raptors, Celtics, and the Milwaukee Bucks are the top 3 teams in the East, and one of those teams will make it. Now, if I had to dissect those 3 teams, I think the Milwaukee Bucks are a little overrated because once you put them in a half-court game and you force Giannis to become a jump shooter, then that team starts to fold. So if Giannis can't become an elite shooter like Kevin Durant or any other guys that won chips that were superstars, he's going to have to develop a mid-range jump shot or a 3-point shot, and he has neither. So the Bucks may be in trouble. The Raptors are like the San Antonio Spurs of the Eastern Conference. They play good team basketball, and they got a superstar in Pascal Siakam. The Heat is a good sleeper team. Think they're missing one piece away, though. They got Jimmy Buckets. He's a dog. Surprised the Clippers didn't get their hands on him because he'll fit perfect with the Clippers. He's defensive-minded. He's tough as nails. It's 61-58. But I don't see the Heat doing any damage come playoff time. They're going to get beat by one of those 3 teams in the East that I mentioned. Boston Celtics are a great team, too, as well. And no, I do not want to see the Celtics in the finals. It'd be good to see other teams other than big-time historic teams in the finals all the time. Just imagine if we get a Lakers-Celtics finals. Oh, my God. How many times have we seen the Lakers and the Celtics in the finals? Do we really want to see that again? No. If you're going to put a team from LA, at least let the Clippers go. And I mean, let it be a little, interesting a little bit. 58-61 is the score. Oh, shout out to Give Out Cities. What city are you chiming in from? And it's me, Watts. I hope I say your name right. Where are you chiming in from? Or what city or state are you repping? Or country? Mr. Tomato Soup, bro. Where you chiming in from? Are you from the T.O? Oh, in the West, if you answer. Portland could possibly make it. The league, for some reason, is hyping up the Portland Trailblazers for some reason. I guess they want to see Portland in the playoffs. But if Zion play, I know the NBA gave them the easiest schedule. So they probably would love to see the Pelicans in the AFC because people would love to see Zion versus LeBron. Okay. DR in the house. Batista, what's up? Dominican Republic style, baby. I'm from New York. So I grew up around Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. And Italians. And everything else. That's just part of being from New York. But, yeah. So shout out to the Dominicans. Shout out to DR. Some of my best friends growing up in New York were Dominican. And, we used to play basketball, live in the same community. And, so shout out to DR. The Raptor, what's up? Yeah, we just kicking it over here, Raptor. Watching the Clippers and Wizards do work. They down. Well, the Clippers are down by 3. Kawhi Leonard still couldn't get into a rhythm, man. Paul George, he shows up every now and then in this game. He's not really doing much neither. It's actually the role players and the bench that's keeping the Clippers in the game. NBA action. Fantastic. You gotta love it. I don't know what other games come on tomorrow, but do a little more preseason action, cover up some more games. But Lakers and Clippers on July 31st, I would definitely be into that. You know, I don't know if you've seen that. You just seen the Kobe Bryant background. R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all for joining, man. Smash that like button. All right, looks like halftime about to be over. For some of you wondering what the score is, it is 58-61. So that's the score. 58-61. I would type it in for any newcomers that come. Yeah, Paul George is the beast, man. PG-13 playoff P. He's not doing that much in his game, though. And the Clippers are only down by 3 points. So that goes to show you how deep the Clippers is. They were winning games without Paul George or Kawhi Leonard for some time. When they just had their regular bench squad, they were still winning games because they played good defense.
Went 2 of 4 from downtown. George went 1 of 2. Michael Green 1 of 3. Marcus Morris 1 of 2. But then Patterson and Van both come off the bench and go 2 for 2, including that buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter.
Coffee is a good role player for the Clippers.
Up and extend that lead to
Marcus Morris.
Second, and despite that 9-for-20 clip for the Clippers from 3, they're still down by 3 as we head into the second.
Down by 3, headed into the second half.
Into that speed play starting on Thursday against the Los Angeles Lakers. First will be the final scrimmage on Monday against the Sacramento Kings. The Clippers missing 5 of their top 7 minutes getters from this year. As we take market for that, unfortunately, not enough necessarily time with the team to really count here. When you've got Patrick Beverly, Lakers, Shannon, Zubac, Lou Williams, and
Game's about to start. Really start back up.
Reconnection, your 2 stars, and the Clippers will look to make up the ground.
Reggie Jackson about to break it up.
In that second quarter, starting with a basketball moving from right to left. And we thank you for joining us here on the Clippers Radio Network.
And Kawhi Leonard with the ball.
As well as Leonard gets a touch early, just inside the arc on the far side corner. He misses a 22-footer short, and Hachimura is there for the rebound after the excellent defensive effort. So here is Rui.
Again, that was Kawhi with the miss.
Originally from Japan. First Japanese-born player selected in the NBA draft, and he's up and under floater.
Hope you can hear the audio.
Tapped out for Napier around the horn on the far side corner. Hachimura with a pump.
Thank you.
Down the baseline, foul called.
Somebody that knows
once again
the rules of YouTube. I think the Clippers will win the third quarter. No offense, but come on, y'all.
He's 1 for 3.
No, it's just like if you're selling movies on the block, right? What happens when you try to copyright or sell movies on the block? I mean, you could do it, but we all know what happens when you get caught, right? Or what happens when you download stuff off the internet you're not supposed to be downloading.
The chosen one in Japan. He makes the second free throw. I actually had a chance to ask him about that last year, and he said it's not really necessarily any sort of pressure or anything like that as Jackson drives down the right alley.
Jackson with the layup.
Goes down with the right hand. 63-60 as Jackson brings it back within 2 after the Hachimura pair at the line. About a minute gone by in the third quarter. Jerome Robinson, top of the key, swings it around with a ball reversal for Bonga.
All right, here we go. We got Kawhi and Paul George on the floor.
Three ball well short as Jackson did this fight on the fake. And the rebound goes to Michael Green. Outlet to the far side, Morris. Around the north side corner. It is Leonard. On the right side of the room, Leonard serving his option, crossing over and stepping back against Thomas Bryant. 18-footer on the way.
Kawhi with the miss.
Can't find the rhythm thus far today with about a minute and a half in the third quarter.
I don't know, man, but
Hachimura, one dribble pull up at the right
that look or what the media was saying, the media said he was partying in the club, bro. So I sure hope that's not true. It's 66-60. Wizards are up by 6 points.
Third quarter. Green controls left wing, handed off for Marcus.
I think you would definitely be in the finals. Do you win it all? I don't know. But you have a good shot at doing it.
Hesitation, pull up 20-footer.
Let's say it was the Lakers and the Raptors in the finals. The Raptors could pull it off. They could beat the Lakers. They definitely have a good shot. It'll be 50-50. You know, with Serge, Siakam, sorry. Siakam, Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry, dog. Yep.
This year, the Paul George has made 4 more.
66-60.
Clippers are 14-2. He got 8 games this season with at least 30 points. And 2 of those happen to come against this Wizards team. One of the worst defensive teams in the league, second worst in terms of points allowed at nearly 120 per game. Bonga at the top of the key with 7 on the shot clock, left-handed drive.
Thank you.
Over the top of the double team.
Man, look,
Plus the foul.
you speaking nothing but the facts, bro. Thank you. Since I'm from New York, I like rooting for the Knicks a lot. But, you know, that's just rooting for the Knicks is a nightmare, my friend.
Converted the free throw line once again. So far
68-60.
5 of 7. They took 6 of 8.
Wizards are up.
12 points, 8 rebounds for Isaac Bonga. The second-year pro out of Germany, 39th pick in last year's, or 2018, really, NBA draft. Leonard top of the key with 14 on the shot clock. Finds Michael Green. Jump pass to Marcus Morris.
Marcus Morris misses. Got his own rebound. Knocked it down.
62. Morris brings it within 7. Clippers down 3 minutes into the second half.
You know it.
Hachimura left open for a 3-ball, missed it short. And the rebound flat-footed to JaMychal Green. Alex near
Yo, Eric,
timeline, Reggie Jackson.
you want to watch the game? Go and get league pass. You know, it's called paying money. If you don't live in California, where you want to
be
say?
called is going to go against Rui Hachimura. It'll be his first. First team foul as well as JaMychal Green takes a seat.
Yes, thank you. It's 2020.
It is really impressive that hair, the lettuce, the salad for Joakim Noah. It has been a staple in his entire
Swear to God,
career.
man, some people come up on here and just say nonsense
Get it
sometimes.
in for Leonard on the right wing with 10.
Kawhi Leonard at the top of the key.
Leonard picked up by the rookie Hachimura.
Dribble the ball between his legs, pump fakes, and misses. Good move by Kawhi, but he missed it.
Couldn't convert on the right-handed floater, missed it short. Bonga with the rebound, up ahead with the pass. Hachimura puts his head
Kawhi
down.
Leonard.
Finish on the right-handed side.
Stops Hachimura.
There for the rebound. He'll slow it down for the Clippers in the front court. Hold it up straight away. 3-ball. George missed it off the right side of the rim. Uncontested board goes to Hachimura. Back and forth we go as we begin this third quarter. Here, marking out signals. Cross court over the head feet to the near side corner. Baseline drive for Bonga. Is knocked out of bounds by George, who stays with him stride for stride. 69-62. Clippers down by 7. The Wizards keep possession with 15 on the shot clock. Heading 13 goal in the third quarter.
Yeah, 69, 62. Clippers are down still.
As Bryant got it off the inbound the far side quarter, but missed the 3 short. Jackson with a full head of
Jackson with a miss.
Into the lane, but he can't float it up and in. Going up against the double team.
Damn, that was a crazy move by Jackson.
He finds the trailer in rhythm. Jerome Robinson can't hit on the
Joakim Noah is in the game right now.
Ground by Noah. Jackson now on the right wing. Cross-court feed on the near side. It's
Hope you
George.
can hear the audio.
Back to George on the left wing. Coming off that impressive performance against Orlando on Wednesday.
Paul George passes it to Joakim Noah, leads to a turnover.
Picked up by Napier. Noah's feet on the bounce pass on the far side. Controlling and filling the lane. Hachimura missed it.
Look at my man over here. The score is 71-62.
9 with 7.5 to go in the third quarter. Here's Leonard on the far side corner. He got fouled on the perimeter by Napier, who knew he had a mismatch. And Leonard took full advantage if he had the opportunity. 71-62, Clippers in front.
Okay, the game stopped up a little bit.
Apologize for any technical difficulties on the television side as the Clippers are looking to get themselves
Those are technical difficulties. It's 71-62.
He rises for a straightaway three, missed it a bit long.
Wizards are up big.
Bonga has done well with pushing the ball in transition today with 12 points and 10 rebounds.
7 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Second-year pro and a timeout called by Scotty Brooks and the Washington Wizards. 71-62. Clippers down by 9 with 7:13 to go in the third quarter on the Clippers Broadcast Network.
There used to be only one way to buy a car.
62-71. Wizards getting busy on the Clippers, man. It's crazy. And before you know it, if they let this lead get away too much, they're going to lose the game. But Hachimura is out here beasting. He's playing with a lot of energy. He's attacking the basket. And the Clippers are just getting outworked and out-hustled right now. So they're going to have to make a little push. Maybe they can make a push towards the fourth quarter. But they're going to have to try to learn how to stay in the game. Jinxing them scoring. Nobody jinxing them scoring, man. That's all on them. You know? You know what? I can't really get into it too much. I try sometimes, but, you know, it has its moments. You know, I was into it the year France won. So I was definitely into that. When France won the World Cup, I was into it that time. But, I mean, soccer fever gets crazy over here. Especially here in California. It's all over the world. Soccer is big too. And you can go outside and see people play soccer just about every day over here in California. Jojo, what's up? Okay. Well, are you into soccer yourself? Well, I mean, obviously you are because you answered the question. But, yeah. Not just that. It would just, the screen would just get cut. I don't know. Raptor, were you here yesterday when the screen got cut? That was crazy, bro. I think the screen got cut because I was playing Scarface. Doing a live stream playing Scarface. That's crazy. It's 62-61. I mean, 62-71. Sorry. Wizards are up.
From the near side to the far side, but eventually turned it over. Wagner couldn't handle the pass, and Jackson takes it away. Into the front court. Biden's gone by in the third quarter. Clippers down by 9. Here's Leonard on the near side. Working against the rookie.
Kawhi Leonard.
Jackson back to Leonard, a two-man game.
Here comes Kawhi.
Kawhi
shoots the three.
Is short.
Missed shot for Kawhi. He misses the 3-point. My favorite player in the NBA right now is probably. Good question. It's probably Kawhi Leonard. It goes back and forth. Kawhi Leonard, Greek freak, guys like that.
Joakim Noah has built real estate in the paint.
What's up, William? Where you chiming in from, William?
Is making his mark. What another block as Wagner tried to go up. It was out of bounds. And the Wizards will keep possession.
Thank you, Raptors. Some of these people just don't know. Yeah, I guess they're new to YouTube.
On the near side short corner, Robinson got caught in a double team and now steal for Noah.
Noah with a steal, and he got 2 blocks.
Load up and wait for reinforcements. Finds who's George on the trailer, top of the key, gets straight to his right from Jokic. Noah likes to use it. Goes down the middle of the lane.
Ooh.
Step deep left. Ball
Nice Euro step for Paul George.
Paul George.
That was beautiful.
Silky smooth with the right hand.
Silky smooth Euro step for Paul George.
So 9 to go.
But it's 64-71.
13. The foul call now on Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, I guess they know.
Clippers down by 7.
The Wizards are winning Comic Stand.
In the third quarter, they at one point have led by as many as 11. To find that mountain and climb that mountain.
Man, the Knicks.
Try to reach that plateau.
Knicks haven't been good in quite some time, my friend. 73-64.
On a backdoor cut for an uncontested.
And Hachimura got a little blood coming out his eye a little bit.
The third quarter. Jackson on the right wing. Fires a pass to the far side corner.
Oh, Paul George with another 3.
Shoots the ball.
PG-13 is back.
PG-13 to cut it to 6. 73-67.
Okay, nice.
On the third.
He'll be back just in time to play the Lakers.
Towards that right block. Caught but can't finish.
Guys, PG-13 is on a run. He just hit a corner 3 in a guy's face.
14 points. 12 boards for Vodka, the former Laker. Involved in the
PG-13 is
trade with Mo Wagner. Both of them came over from the Lakers and just cleaning up the mess with a difficult finish off the glass.
It's 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Standing at
And Isaac Obanga with 14 points
the
and
big
12
key
rebounds.
for him is can he put on some
He's
more
beasting.
muscle mass, more weight?
He's part of the reason why the Wizards are up.
76-67. Clippers now down by 9, matching the largest lead of the game for Washington. 5.5 to go third quarter. Right to left here come the Clippers. George controls on the right head. Did take the headband off, and since then has come up with a couple of big bucket drives. Steps it back to the free throw line. And a foul's going to be called as George kind of holds his back. Looks like he may have been in the action.
Paul George just got fouled.
Robinson called for the
Okay,
first
Donovan Mitchell. He's nice.
4, so a side out of bounds for the Clippers, down by 9, 76-67.
Well, Kawhi was getting killed by
3 scrimmages. The Clippers coming in 8th in the league.
Ichimara.
Third in offensive
This is not
rating.
Kawhi's best game.
Meanwhile, they're going up against the Wizards. That's 13th in offensive rating and last in defensive rating. Get it in, Jackson. Your side corner, 3 ball.
Jackson misses a 3 ball.
So it goes back to the Wizards.
Yeah, Kawhi having a bad game. But, you know, he's flowing in, ripping the system. But on the offensive end, he's just not showing up.
Distance at 10 and 25 for the game.
It's 67.
Third quarter, Wagner.
76.
And we've got a foul away from the basketball. It's Jordan jockeying for
Nation
position.
Productions, where are you calling from? Where are you chiming in from? What state?
And that puts the Clippers over the limit. So
Paul George is balling.
For a line to shoot a pair. First one is up.
He's out here balling.
And
Paul George
out.
getting it. He's in his groove. Offensively, he's in the groove.
3 at the line. He does have 11 points on 4 of 10 shooting, and has looked a lot more confident in that first half, especially.
Oh, okay.
Second free throw is good.
A lot of California cats in-
Wizards now with their largest lead.
Up in here today.
77-67.
Yeah, they still got a chance.
They're going to walk it from right to left.
Now, I got the Clippers winning the championship this year. And Kawhi draws the foul. He's being a little aggressive now.
To his right hand, and Hachimura was reaching in, trying to potentially poke it.
In all fairness, though,
Side out of bounds for the Clippers on the far
Nation
side.
Productions, Kawhi slipped, and I think he banged knees with somebody. He's still in the game playing, though, but that could be slowing him down.
Beverly over the last 2 years, 7 and 13.
Yeah, I got the Clippers beating the Lakers, though.
5 wins against current playoff teams. Get it in for Leonard straight away.
Here come Leonard.
Free ball inside the
Leonard misses.
And a rebound.
3-point shot. He missed like 4 3-pointers. So Leonard is not having a good game.
Schofield is just checked in.
Shot looks kind of flat.
Off the backboard, back to Wagner,
67-76.
Away 3 is in and out. Total hold out of the rim.
I mean, 77-67. 10-point lead for the Wizards.
Eventually, it's going to drop, but not this time off the right side of the rim. Rebound contested from Napier.
No, he's a solid pickup. He's definitely a solid pickup. He blocked 2 shots You know, he altered a couple of people's shots, so he's playing good. It's 79-67 now.
4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
And 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
But it won't count as Morris will be called for personals. Amir Coffey and Terrence Mann set to check back in for the Clippers.
What's up, fam?
Going right at the defense of the Wizards, but it was Schofield who got in the way and found his position in enough time. 42nd pick of last year's draft out of Tennessee, now 23 years old. And Schofield gets it done. Leonard and George hit the bench. Now an all-bench unit out for the Clippers. Patterson, Mann, Noah, Magruder, and Coffey. Napier, about 40 feet from the basket, guarded by Terrence Mann. Gets a screen to his right from Wagner. Re-screen to his left. Napier has on the right elbow, finds the backdoor cutter. Bonga back outside the left corner. And Schofield three is short. Rebound snared down by
Here we do.
Set the offense.
Joakim Noah.
Cross the timeline, no problem. Gets it up to.
Oh, Turkey, okay. I always get a lot of overseas love up in here. The score is 79-69.
Well, thus far, and 79-69. The Clipper.
Jay Flash in the building. What's up?
To go in the third quarter. Joakim Noah will be called for a foul. So it's going to be a technical foul called on Joakim Noah as the Wizards were looking to get back into the offensive end. Jerome Robinson will shoot the tee and knocks it through. 80-69. This Wizards offense has been potent.
80-69.
Best scores in Bradley Beal and Davis Bertans.
The Wizards may actually pull this win off.
Player averaging 28 or more points per game and fail to make an all-star team. Pretty remarkable.
Yeah, what he's trying different is taking a lot of threes.
Necessarily the cream of the crop.
It's 80-69. Third quarter. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left. Yeah, Noah's always a good, decent pickup. The Lakers was trying to pick him up. And here's the funny thing. If the Lakers got Joakim Noah, you guys, everybody would be saying it's a good pickup. Oh, we're going to win a championship now. We got Joakim Noah. That's what a lot of over-the-top Laker fans would have been saying.
Go to the line where he's 1 for 2 tonight. First one is up, and he missed it wide to the left. Clippers won the season series against the Wizards for the first time since 2015-2016.
Yeah, Joakim Noah's jump shot is something from another planet, my friend. I don't know where that's from.
December 1st. Second, it was 135.
Yeah, that's the game. A lot of people been telling me the league wants to put the Lakers in the finals. So you got a lot of conspiracy theorists out there. But the media does favor any team LeBron James is on. He has a lot of fanboys in the media. That is true.
Patterson 4 for 4 from the floor with 10 points.
And he also has a lot of haters too. So.
9-point deficit for the Clippers at 71, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bonga calls for a screen at the top of the key, gets it for Wagner to his left. Bonga surveying his options.
71-80. The Clippers are catching up. They're only down by 9 now.
Once again to force the loose ball. It'll stay with the Wizards when we return.
Okay. What changed? Why are you not a fan of LeBron no more?
This coach's consultation is presented by the official attorney of the Clippers.
All right, they're going to head into commercial break. The score is 71-80, guys. 71-80 is the score. But let's put the spotlight on the Raptor real quick. Charmin in from the T.O. What is it about Mr. LeBron James that you don't like right now? Or that you used to like or didn't like? Paul George is playing, yes. He's probably playing the best out of all the Clippers right now. He's beasting. No doubt. So, 71-80. Clippers are catching up. They're catching up, man. They're catching up. And they still got enough time. They got enough time to probably close this game out. One more quarter left. And I'm going to top my eating marathon off with a nice smoothie. Only if wifey can make it for me.
We ran out of fruits.
Really?
That's enough for me only. So sorry for you. Have to sacrifice.
Did I get some kiwi?
Yeah.
What about Strawberry?
They only have.
The score is 71-80. Yep. And thanks for keeping it real. Man, I can't tell you how many people came up on here saying crazy stuff, man. You know, we have to always educate people. This is called YouTube, not NBA League Pass. Yeah, he needs to drive to the basket. He was being aggressive a little bit, and he drew a foul. So, yeah. The Wizards are winning. 71-80. Wizards are up 71-80. I'm going to post it up in. And the third quarter is almost out, Jay. So they're going to head into the fourth. Okay, 2 minutes left. Let's get back to that.
Wizards with the basketball up by 9.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
2:45 to play in the third quarter. Ish Smith with a pull-up jumper moving to his left.
Joakim Noah with the rebound.
From 18 feet out, and Noah with a great box out, as does Patterson.
Now, did you hear that? Noah with a great box out.
Handoff for Beard off in the right wing. All right for the three ball. That connects.
Yeah, it's just scrimmage. Basically preseason.
74. Clippers are clawing their way back into this one with 2.5 to play.
No doubt, man.
Wonka controlling the point guard responsibility on this possession.
I like that name, the Conic Stand, Los Angeles. I see the Marvel in your profile pic. I'm a big Marvel fan too. You see the Daredevil?
You know, 6'4" Magruder, and it's the 7-footer Wagner with the bucket. 82-74 with 2.
Yeah, Noah's a good player, man.
Trail by 8. Terrence Mann controls on the right wing, hands it off for Coffee.
It's 1 minute and 57 seconds left in the third quarter.
Drives down left alley, blocks the rim. Coffee stay with him stride for stride. Noah not happy with himself.
82-74.
Playing the third. Jared Grant will check back in for the first
Jared Grant
half after a productive
comes in for the Wizards
in 3 assists in 12 minutes. Magruder to throw it in underneath the basket on the far side. Get it in for Noah, short corner on the far side. Back to Magruder. Nobody picks him up.
Good pass for Noah.
With a reverse layup.
Noah out here playing good team basketball.
Great pass by Joakim Noah once again. 82-76 as he serves it up on a platter. 1:40 to go in the third quarter. Coffee nearly with a steal instead of
Here comes Coffee with a pass.
Kick to the left side and Smith. 10 on the
Oh,
shot.
no doubt, man. I'm always here for sports, man. I do basketball videos, all types of sport videos, man.
Cross the timeline right to left. Here's Joakim.
I live in Los Angeles,
Just inside the arc. Shorting his options once again.
but I'm born and raised in New York.
Instead, he gives it up for Noah. Back to Coffee straight away. Drives left.
76-82. 1 minute left in the third quarter. 82-76. Yeah, I play. I have both systems, so I get basketball games on both systems. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Final minute in the third quarter. Clippers down 84-70.
Shout out to Police Gaming.
Top of the key. Gives the offensive set, goes down the right alley, blocked at the rim. It was
84-76.
But scooped up off the ground by Magruder. Saves it from going out of bounds. Patterson's open for a left wing.
Patterson open. This is a left wing three. Patterson out here bricking. 84-76 is your score, ladies and gentlemen. 35 seconds left.
Third quarter, 14 seconds to shoot for LA. As Mann will inbound on the far side underneath the basket. On the floor with Patterson, Noah, Coffee, and Magruder. Mann holds above his head, over the head pass to Noah.
Joakim Noah with the ball.
Hand it off for Magruder.
Magruder misses. So you got the bench warmers for the Clippers out here playing. Oh yeah, I got to pre-order mine too, bro. I want the PS5, so I'm saving up for the PS5. I think the Wizards probably pull this off and win.
man. Bounce pass left wing 3. It's on the way for Bosner. It's long. Rebound fought for, played by Patterson. 5 seconds left. Up ahead.
Patterson with a slip. Joakim Noah passes the ball. Man misses.
The 3 ball is short. Terrence Mann can't convert, and the Clippers head into the 4th. Down by 8.
They're down by 8, headed into the 4th. 76-84 is your score. You getting a new Xbox? Yo, what about the exclusive games though? You don't care about the fact that PS5 got like all the exclusive games? And Xbox is just pretty much playing like catch up because they don't have that much exclusive games. PlayStation tried to boycott the video game system, or they tried to monopoly the video game system. Yeah, so all they got is just Halo. And that's bad, man. But here's a rumor. Here's a rumor, guys. Xbox, Microsoft is planning, or they put up an offer to buy WB Gaming. So that would give them full access to DC video games like Injustice, Mortal Kombat, NetherRealm Studios. So if Xbox gets a hold of that, now we're cooking with grease. Now we could get it even. Because you can't even get Spider-Man on Xbox. It's exclusive to PlayStation. Yeah, did you see the new trailer for the new Halo? Wasn't that good. Wasn't that good, bro. I wasn't feeling it that much. You know, I think the systems may be like $400 to $500. Usually new systems come out with that price tag. I can't see like it being $600, $500. Now, I could be wrong, though, but I think that's a little too pricey to pay $600 for a system. You know, $500 to $400 is good, you know, or even lower because like $399 is good. Yeah, Jay, you should think about it a little bit, man. You know, because you could at least get some exclusive games. I don't know if you like God of War or Uncharted. What else? The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima. You know, all PlayStation exclusives. We're heading into the 4th quarter. It's 76-84. So, yeah.
Well, the Clippers have mounted
84-76.
4th quarters this year, and we'll see if they
Here come the Wizards.
The second of 3 scrimmages from Orlando.
Jesus, that was a bad
really to start the 4th, but missed it from just past the free
It's
throw line.
11:45 left in the 4th quarter.
Ben Chubas season, he's been pretty effective thus far with Patterson, Mann, no Coffee, Magruder on the floor. It'll be Mann who mans the point guard responsibilities from right to left. Finds Patterson, right elbow there for his long rebound picked up by Magruder. Once again, the scavenger is finding those loose.
And Joakim Noah is still in the game, man. He looked like he's playing whole 40 minutes out here. Joakim Noah trying to get it.
One dribble, pick and pop to Patterson. Now Mann with 2 on the shot clock. Hope for the left wing 3.
Woo!
Terrence Mann shooting the ball.
Terrence Mann.
Young man.
We got a Terrence Mann sighting, hitting a 3-pointer. It's 79-84. 11 minutes left to go. The Clippers could probably pull this out.
Schofield and Smith, and promptly a turnover for Washington as Magruder steps into passing lane and forces the CO. But how about Terrence Mann? That one will be a 2 as his foot was just on and over the line. But how about the youngster letting it fly inside the bubble and the campus? 10:59 to go, 4th quarter. Clippers now down 84-78.
Thank you, Raptor.
Across the timeline, finds Jermichael Green, top of the key, 1 dribble handoff, circling around the perimeter. Magruder, chest pass to Mann. A loose zone matchup zone, now back to man.
Clippers aren't winning, but they can.
Coffee controls on the left.
It's 10 minutes left. 78-84, Logic.
Jermichael Green, but just threw it a little bit past the graph. And off the fingertips, out of bounds of Green. So go back to Washington, 84-78, 10.5 to go in the.
Hope you guys can hear the audio.
Between the Wizards and your LA.
79-84.
Aggressive early in the shot clock. Goes down the left alley, using the body to his advantage. Brought the contact.
The Wizards are winning, Eric.
2 free throws incoming for the rookie out of Tennessee. Rookie on rookie crime.
And they're going to the free throw line right now to
Schofield
try to
will
make it
add
even
to
more
free
worse.
throw numbers for the Wizards, who are 15.
But keep in mind, guys, it's just a
on the
preseason.
game. The Clippers are just 5 of 13, and the first one is up and good.
Crunch time is always fun. That is
Schofield
true.
after
But you know what? These preseason games are more important now because it's only an 8-game regular season. So you want to get
Williams,
you want to get into basketball mode and develop some chemistry as fast as possible.
27 games thus far this year, and split the pair, 85-78. Clippers still within 7. With 10:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Magruder controls left wing, finds Green, wide open, right wing 3. Green tees it up and knocks it.
Woo! They just hit a 3. It's 81-85. Only a 4-point lead. Only a 4-point lead.
2 minutes into the fourth. Jaren Grant, left wing, cross court.
No Kawhi, no Paul George. The Clippers are getting the job done.
And it flies out of bounds on the baseline.
Yep.
59 to go, fourth quarter, 85-81. Clippers within 2.
No, Clippers got the bench mob out here, and they still getting it done. Look how good this mob, this bench is. Without, I repeat, without Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell. No? Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Back to the Wizards, 9:53 to go.
You the best, my friend.
Clippers will play the Kings on Monday.
Yeah, the bench is deep.
Here on Prime Ticket, as well as on the Clippers Radio Network.
You know it. You know it, Comic Stan. You know it. Yo, are you watching the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. final season? I'm such a Marvel stan, man. Been following Marvel since I was a kid.
Once again, it's JaMychal Green. He is all green.
And Hellstorm trailer came out too.
And right now, that's a good thing.
That's for Comic Stan right there. Just Marvel talk.
87-84. Now the Clippers force another turnover as Terrence.
Hell yeah, Jay.
But then a bounce pass goes all
And no Montrezl Harrell.
Schofield, as JaMychal Green has found the rhythm. He's 3 for 5 from distance, 9 points, 10 rebounds. Near double-double for J. Mike in 17 minutes. And when he has 9 or more rebounds in a game.
Oh, it's a 3-point game. 84. 87. Let's go. We got a ball game. 9 minutes left.
Is there to grab the uncontested rebound.
Yeah, but New Mutant's been getting pushed back like crazy. They should just release that on Disney Plus. Get it over with already.
With about 3 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter, the Clippers trailing 87-84. Largely in the game, the Clippers with 11 for the Wizards 12. As Grant will inbound the near side.
84.
Foul line extended.
87.
Grant repost for possession on the near side block. Can't get it to go over the top of Terrence.
And the Wizards are starting to fold up. Wizards are starting to choke.
Man there this time for the rebound. Just past the recruiter. Extra feed for Patterson, who has shot the ball well himself. Back down against the mismatch. And Smith was all the way to the right block.
1-point game. The dogs are out. Roof, roof, roof. The dogs are out. Patterson said the dude is too small to be guarding me. Yeah, but they don't have all the episodes completely done. But in that case, just release like 4 episodes of The Falcon and Winter Soldier, and we could just go off that. Nah, I don't do the gram.
The fourth quarter, Clippers still in possession. It's 89-86 as the bench unit has looked strong.
No Cole or PG, Enrique, and they still getting the job done. Patterson out here playing bully ball. He's a dog. Let them dogs out.
Outside for Coffee. Drive down the right alley. Lost the dribble and a foul is called.
86-89. 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Eric dribble from the rookie out of
You bet.
Minnesota. And the Clippers will inbound from the sideline with 14 on the shot clock and 7:48 to go in the fourth. Down by 3, man gets it in for Coffee. Back to Green now, who has been a huge driving force, finds the other big man, the other shooter, in the stretch of the floor. Patterson on the right wing, but he misses the 3. Long rebound. Ish Smith takes it coast to coast and draws the foul on the right block. Nearly got it to go as well, but we'll get 2 free throws with 7:35 to play.
86-89.
No matter what life throws your way, you can count on Mercury Insurance to protect your home, auto, and business. And here's the best part. You could end up saving a few $100 as well.
Woo!
Get started today with a fast free quote at mercuryinsurance.com. So Smith back to the free throw line. Wizards by 3, but can't hit the first. And the free throw issues on both sides continue.
86-89.
1 for 5. Already above his season average, has 11.
Wizards can't even make a free throw right now. I'm starting to choke.
From the floor. Second free throw is up and good. Splits a pair. Back to a 4-point game. 90-86. Clippers down with 7.
Yeah. Low-key TV series is going to be cool. I like that. I want them to hurry up and put Dr. Doom in the MCU. I want to see Dr. Doom done right so bad. It's 86-90. Clippers down by 4.
Smith, he wants to push it once again. Into the front court, Smith will throw back out to the far side corner. Met by JaMychal Green. He likes this mismatch. Gets it to Williams. Lop it inside. Coffee with great position against the big man.
Coffee out here is acting like a dog. He's fighting on the floor for the ball. Hit the ground hard.
With a heads-up defensive play. As Coffee has jolted this team.
And the Clippers are winning this game on the defensive end. That's why they're staying in the game. Look at them dogs. That's the rough house.
Rookie season at 24 years old from Latvia. So we Coffee and Pasechniks to jump it up.
Oh, yes. Bring all of them to the MCU. I can't wait.
19 minutes with 7 points.
The score is 86-90. With 7 minutes left. Enrique, 7 minutes left. 86-90. Clippers with the ball right now.
Clippers down by 4.
Down by 4.
His options on the right wing. The screen was left from JaMychal Green. Now a mismatch against S. Smith. Delivers a pass into the post. Coffee
Wide open 3 for Coffee. Coffee misses a wide open 3.
It's a wide to the left. And the rebound falls into the right basket of Jaren Grant.
Jaren Grant with a miss.
Missed the layup. Offensive rebound.
Oh, and the Clippers
blocked in the rim again.
playing ice cold defense. Locking down their defender. 2 blocks for the Clippers.
With his off right hand. Man gets a screen to his right from Green. Has on the right wing. Crosses over on Pasechniks.
Clippers aren't letting the Wizards even drive to the basket. Good defense by the Clippers. Man, you got to really take your hat off to this Clippers defense. The starting unit and the bench squad, man. I haven't seen this good defense in a while, especially for this generation, because a lot of players in this generation aren't known for playing defense. And you got a team like that, and they play good defense, man. They're a great defensive team, man. And I did a video when I said the Clippers were trying to trade for Rudy Gobert. Now, Rudy Gobert is a defensive player of the year. So if they could get their hands on that dude, Lord have mercy. You have Kawhi, Paul George, and Rudy Gobert. That team would be devastating, bro. RSA, Bond, what's up? Where you chiming in from? Dummy B, where you charging in from? So, yeah, man. Almost over. It's almost over, Eric. Yeah, I'm telling you, Raptor, they play good defense. Coffee is good. Coffee's playing pretty good, man. He's playing aggressive. He's out there trying to get it, can't take your eyes off him. You can't take him for granted. He's playing out there, playing good. I mean, this Clippers team is for real, especially on the defensive end. They are for real. So yeah, we're heading into the fourth quarter. The game will be almost over. Clippers are down by like 4. They can still hang in there. Oh no, I'm sorry, they're down by 3. And you know, they could probably win this game, pull it off. Back to the ball game. Because this is a clutch time right now.
Steve Ray had career high 6 threes, and so far tonight, he has looked strong as ever with 12 points.
And Patterson with 12 points, playing bully ball.
5 of 8 from the floor, 4 from downtown. Patterson will be
5 for 8.
down just 4 points as we approach the midway mark of this fourth quarter. Harris man controls down the keyboard.
86-90, sorry.
Patterson off the screen, floor at the free
Down by
throw line,
4.
gets to go.
Make that down by 2. 88-90, 88-90. 2-point game with 6 minutes left.
Patrick Patterson can come in and be a spark off the bench. It just adds to already some incredible depth with his team.
Yeah, it's good to see that they're back.
Turnover, the Clippers will get it back. Down by 2 with a chance to tie
Yeah,
the lead.
I guess that's the one category you can say they're lacking in is a center position rapid.
Patterson, man, no coffee in in about 5:50.
90-88.
Only
Only down by 2. And Kawhi and Paul George still not in the game yet.
Man down the left alley, kicks it out, Coffee to far side court, swing pass to McGruder on the left wing. 5 on the shot clock with a pump faking drive. Locked at the rim, but foul. McGruder took it off of the left leg.
McGruder.
Right hand.
He's going to go to the free throw line. The Clippers have a chance to tie this ball game up with 5 minutes left. And McGruder's about to take 2 free throws.
Added to the roster last year. Doc Rivers said that it was just
hell yeah, man. If Goldberg, oh man, y'all get your hands on that dude. That's crazy.
This guy along, and he said that it helped to
Oh, okay.
allow.
You're still in the desert though, man. Phoenix.
Before he actually took the floor.
Shout out to
If the first
Phoenix.
free throw now, a chance to tie it up. It's 90-89, with the Clippers having trailed by as many as.
Now the Clippers are down by 1 point. If he hits his free throws, a tie ball game. And we got a tie ball game.
To tie it at 90.
90-90.
5.5 to go. We've got a ball game from Orlando as the Clippers have clawed their way all the way back to the top of the mountain. Hachimura fell on his head on the far side.
Hachimura is on the floor though. And Hachimura hits.
Admiral Schofield is back on the board. His second bucket of the game. He's got 6 points. And the Clipper deficit is back to 3. Terrence Mann, top of the key, down Main Street.
Terrence Mann, attacks the basket, misses.
Position underneath and could finish with the right hand. Rebounded Williams, up ahead Grant. Bounce pass to the near side corner, Utah. Now Williams.
Yep, clutch time, baby.
Top of the key, and Hachimura now holds him on his left hip. Working against man, that's rookie on rookie. Driving kick to the right wing in Utah. One dribble.
Almost deflected right there.
With 5 on the shot clock. Step back jumper, 18-footer.
Woo! Hachimura, he's been hot all game. 95, 90. He's actually played real good against Kawhi Leonard tonight, too. Woo! Hachimura is on fire. It's 95-90. He put the Wizards back up. Oh, who do I get? Oh man, I'm gonna go with the Clippers because they lost the last game, so I know that's on their mind. Wizards are playing good. Hachimura, man, he out here balling. Four minutes left in the fourth. Wizards are up. 95-90. Yes, they are. You got Dion Waiters out there just jacking up shots. No, Lakers should have got Lance Stevenson instead of J.R. Smith. That's one mistake they made. Yep. I don't think Paul George or Kawhi Leonard coming back in for this game. They're done for the night. So the Clippers going to have to close this out with the bench mob if they could. Four minutes to go. 4 minutes for me to go and make my smoothie. Have my wife make my smoothie. No, you know how to do it. No, you know what I mean. Yeah, Lakers let Lou Williams go, man. They should have kept him. They definitely should have kept him. Lakers should have kept their squad with Brandon Ingram in them and just waited to get a superstar, man. You'd have had a deeper team if you kept Brandon Ingram and all those guys. And even Alonzo Ball is somewhat solid. I mean, Alonzo Ball didn't live up to the hype to become a superstar, but, I mean, now he's just a decent role player. Man, Dudley is one biscuit away from going to the gym or being out the league. Back to the game.
Controls on the left wing with the Clippers down 95-90. We've got a foul away from the basketball.
Dudley is one piece of fried chicken away from his clothes popping off.
His fifth foul.
They need to call Jenny Craig for
send Noah to the free throw line.
Dudley. What's up, Desmond?
Find the rhythm.
It's 90-95.
Weird, unorthodox.
The Wizards are up.
Two-handed shot. And can't hit on the
Smooth talk. You got me on the road talking, dissing on Dudley now, man.
Clippers, as mentioned, one final scrimmage, one final tune-up for the team as they head into the seeding games. It'll be on Monday against the Sacramento Kings. Coaches, by the way,
90-95.
all of them are wearing pullovers today.
And Joakim Noah was taking free throw.
Noah, who does hit the second free throw, by the way, this is fair, make it 95-91. Looks like the Clippers are wearing
95-91.
all of the shirts as a coaching staff. All of them are wearing Coaches for Racial Injustice patches on their shirts. As after Noah hit the second free throw, he was promptly called for a foul.
Yeah, but that's the problem. They always get good play.
His second.
Ladies don't even get a steady line.
Brett Lawson in for Williams, top of the key. 15 to shoot 4 lines. And Noah rallying Williams, who picked up his dribble and finally got rid of it for Hakeem.
Nah, Noah ain't got 50 points.
Stepped it back.
He played good out here, though.
Rebound tapped around.
Joakim with another rebound.
This is what he can do. He can run the break through the dribble.
Joakim can run the floor, too.
Coffee handed off Patterson. One dribble and gives it up for Noah.
Oh, nice pass by Joakim Noah. Joakim Noah, always been a great passing big. Man, Joakim Noah is showing out over here.
95-93.
Dudley equals 7.
In the fourth quarter.
Kawhi Leonard played like crap today.
Gets doubled by Noah and Coffee. Gives it up Williams. Extra feet. Hachimura on the right.
Hachimura.
Under move. Noah is there defensively.
Noah stops Hachimura.
Rebound.
Alters the shot. It's 93-95. Clippers are in position to still win this game. Steven Vlog. 95-93. Joakim Noah is that dude. Defense for Joakim Noah.
Again, it adds another wrinkle to what is already one of the more potent.
He's a veteran. That's why comics him. He knows how to play the game. And he's a great passing big.
Clippers in the bonus, and Coffee hits the first free throw. We'll have one more to tie. It's up. In and out. So the Clippers still down 95-94.
Okay.
Coffee follows his miss, but knocks it out of bounds as Utah was there to.
Yep, it's a perfect pickup. He's dying to beat LeBron. He dreams about beating LeBron.
Clippers down 195.
And you heard his message. He said there's no divas over here on the Clippers team. It's 94-95. Eat my Big Mac. That's the way. That's the cool name.
Here's a chance for the Clippers to take the lead.
Clippers have a chance to take the lead right now.
Use a screen to it right from Noah. Lobs it back to the left wing. Patterson into the body.
Noah.
Hachimura. Right wing wide open. Career. A 3-ball.
3-ball. Clippers got the lead. Clippers got the lead.
97-95.
97-95.
Shooting the ball well. wide open from the right wing.
97-95.
3:05
Clippers got the lead.
fourth quarter, and the Clippers have taken their first lead
I
in the
repeat.
second half after leading.
The Clippers bench mob has taken over. I repeat, they taking over. It's time, bro. You know it. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 3 minutes in the fourth. 97-95. Clippers got it back. Nah, he ain't gonna play that crap every game. But you know, he got a squad around him. He definitely got a squad. Man, I didn't thought the Clippers would probably had a chance to pull it out this time. But they have a chance to close this game out. I thought it was just the Wizards' night, but I guess it's not. Guess they're heating up. I don't know if he's going to get suspended, but he was partying and all that other stuff. If that comes out to be true, the league may suspend him for a game.
Game, Clippers Lakers Thursday. You can catch it on.
All right, we almost there.
Not to mention on the Clippers Radio Network. So the Wizards now down by 2 with the basketball.
Wizards down by 2.
Shot clock, screen to pass left wing. Schofield, no hesitation. Misses the 3.
95-97.
And the
2 minutes left.
is denied at the rim on the right block. Jonathan Williams had it, but Terrence Mann there defensively. Clippers with the basketball right to left. 16 on the shot clock, about 2.5 to play. Up by 2. And
Damn.
from the right wing.
Lou gets suspended for 2 weeks?
He gets to Magruder on the left wing. Gets to the top of the key with 7 on the shot.
That's
clock.
crazy,
Magruder's
man.
left to rise for a left wing 3.
Woo! 100-95. Clippers got the lead.
In the fourth quarter. 195. The Clippers back up. Drive from Grant. Lobs it to the near side corner to Hachimura. Jump stop from about 10 feet away. Straight away in the team. Back to Grant. Wide open.
95-100, Eric.
It's short.
Clippers got it. They're pulling it out. 2 minutes left.
Off by Coffey. He's got nothing but hard work for him and slams it home with 2 hands. The Clippers have taken advantage of this game.
102-95.
It's a 9-0 run over the last 90 seconds. And we've got a foul called on the floor as Jaren Grant wasted no time, but Schofield threw
The Clippers bench mob is about to pull out a win.
like a wide receiver on a long ball and did the rest with a 2-handed flush. That foul does stop the clock. It'll go
102-95.
and Jaren Grant can go to the
They're
free throw
closing this
line.
game out.
The Clippers up 102-95, 1:52 to go in the fourth quarter to shoot a pair.
Smash that like button, y'all.
Break from the line tonight, but Grant does hit the first.
The score is
102 at the strike.
96. Wizards at the free throw line.
The Wizards are averaging just a shade of
Clippers are up.
free throws made per game, which was 6th best in the league, and now they've made 19 of 34 thus far tonight. Clippers still lead by
Okay.
5. 102.
Hey, Comic Stan, where did you heard that from? Is that new breaking news?
Around the horn, it goes to the
You
right.
gonna miss 10 days?
It's Coffey. Gets it to Noah. Right away, Noah. Fancy.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you, bro.
It's a screen right from Noah.
It's a minute left. It's a minute left, by the way. It's a minute left, y'all.
An aggressive closeout.
102-97. Let's get it.
3 free throws, and when you're shooting
Without no stars, it's still a pretty good, entertaining game.
likely to happen. The aggressive closeout gets Patterson on the hand. He did get a little bit of the ball, but Pat will go in line for the first time tonight. Shooting 3 free throws, averaging 4.6 points per game on the season. Now in his 10th year in the league, but misses the first one long. Clippers as a team 9 of
Woo, we got a game. Lou is back.
9 of their 20
Yeah, but from what I'm hearing, he got suspended.
three-point attempts.
That's what y'all telling me in his
Second
message.
free throw well short from Patterson. Then he looks at his
Let's check it out right now.
Oh, there's a little condensation on here.
All right, it's a minute left. A minute and 31 seconds left. Clippers at the free throw line.
Way short, and you look at your hand like,
102-97.
Patterson misses all 3 free throws, and the Wizards still with the door open. 102-97, Clippers up 5-5. Grant will pull up to the free throw line, missed it short. Offensive rebound into the hands of Schofield. He goes right into the bucket of Terrence Mann, and it's an offensive foul.
Okay, it says Lou Williams being investigated by the NBA. So if they find evidence or proof that he went to that strip club, he will be suspended. There will be a fine paid for it.
And with 1:21 to go, the Clippers lead by 5, and Schofield has fouled out for Scotty Brooks and the Wizards. Timeout on the floor, and the Clippers will talk it over with that 5-point advantage. How about the comeback from your Clippers? The Wizards, who actually have 58 rebounds in this game. They're out rebounding Clippers 58 to 46. Led by
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That was a boneheaded thing for Lou Williams to do, though. That was definitely boneheaded thing for Lou Williams to do.
The Clippers with their bench unit.
Yo, appreciate you, Jay. You know how we do. Okay, it's a minute left. A minute and 21 seconds left. 102 to 97. That's the score. McGruder hitting threes out here.
A veteran and young play, and the defense has been ramped up. McGruder hit a couple of big threes. That's the one thing that he has said he's worked on throughout this quarantine period, throughout the hiatus, with that three-point shot. He wants to be able to hit it with more consistency. We've seen it at
Man, for all you guys that said the Clippers is going to win, I guess he was right. When the league was like, when the Clippers were down by like 11, I thought they was going to close it in for the game. Yeah, I know, right? That Jazz Heat game was crazy.
And gets it in on the far sideline with a bounce pass. Premier Coffee holds just in front of the NBA logo.
All right.
It's Powers over the driving kick to the far side corner.
McGruder attacks the basket again.
As McGruder puts the knee into Jaren Grant's chest.
Oh, it's an offensive foul for Gruder. And a knee to the chest. Offensive foul.
Wondering at home or in the car or wherever you
Chill, man. What type of talk is that, man?
Call the name Noah in an NBA game. It is. It absolutely is. Of course. 1:11 to play, fourth quarter. Clippers by 5 now on the defensive end. Some full court pressure.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
And as Grant comes back to retrieve the inbounding pass from Jonathan Williams. Grant gets it to Utah off the screen. One dribble pull-up is in and out. Offensive rebound. Williams and a foul is called.
It's 102 to 97. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. What's up, 213? I already know where you chiming in from. 213 says it all. Yeah, they solid.
That is 53 fouls between the two of them.
Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that.
Jonathan Williams capitalizes by making the first free throw. Next Clipper scrimmage. It'll be 1 p.m. Pacific time on Monday against the Sacramento Kings as Williams' second free throw is long, and Patterson is there for the rebound. Clippers keep a 2-possession lead.
It's only a couple seconds left, so the Clippers going to close this game out. 50 plus seconds left. It's 102 to 98. So you might as well say that the Clippers going to close this game out.
Eric Mann against Jonathan Williams crosses over down the middle of the lane. McGruder, a left wing three's on the way.
McGruder misses a three.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Joakim Noah was decent all game.
102-98.
Joakim Noah playing like a dog.
Down the middle of the lane. Grant stops at the free throw line. Picked up by McGruder.
Nice defense.
Inside the yard, his step back jumper is short. Offensive weak side rebound by
Man, look at Joakim Noah altering shots.
Rebound Utah on the basket with 13 to shoot, and he releases it through. It's 102-100.
Oh, it's 102 to 100.
Left, and Coffee is immediately fouled on the
Coffee is fouled with 10 seconds left.
He will have a chance to make it a 2-possession game with 10.6 seconds remaining.
10 seconds left. Coffee has a chance to close the game out.
At HB Fieldhouse in Orlando. Coffee, first free throw is good. Ice in the veins of the two-way star. Star of the G League.
Look at the boy.
NBA.
I don't know, man. That's going to go 7 games, Griffin. That's going 7 games.
Freebies. Premier Coffee to extend the lead to 4.
Okay, so 4-point lead. 10 seconds left.
Scotty Brooks will call a timeout.
So it looks like the Clippers is going to close this game out. So before we log up out of here, man, I want to say shout out to everybody that joined me for the live chat today. You know, appreciate you. And it's always good to come together, talk about sports, watch the game together, and have some fun. You know, get into debates, whatever you like. You know, so if y'all want to get into some last minute words, chime in for some last minute things, y'all can, because we about to be out here. Desmond, everybody, Raptor, appreciate all you guys. Comic Stand Los Angeles, you know, and if I didn't say your name, you know who you are. Everybody here in this chat. JoJo. Yeah, I can do all Clipper games. Bro, this is what I do, sports all the time. Okay, another one from the Philippines. What's up, baby? Shout out to the Philippines. Zimbala style, baby. So, my family's in Zimbalas too. So, I'm going to the Philippines this year too. So, a person from the Philippines, salamat. Thank you for watching. Oh, another one, Joshua. Hello from the Philippines. ¿Cómo está? Oh, Stephen Blige, you in Zimbalas. Okay, cool. Oh, you're from Zimbalas. Okay, I got you. From Belgium. What's up, Europe? Neo Leo, everybody, what's up? Okay. Oh my God, we got a lot of Filipino love up in here. What's up, 213? Filipino style, baby. Yeah, you know it. Liberia, what's up? Cleveland, what's up? Huh? Mm-hmm.
A 5-point victory over the Washington Wizards.
My wife is from Zimbabwe.
A furious second half comeback, courtesy of the bench unit of Patterson man Noah Carter.
It's 105 to 100. Clippers win the game, Desmond. Clippers win the game, everybody. Shout out for Melbourne. Right, get some of those shout outs in before we close out. I want to thank everybody for joining. I'm gonna check and see if there's any other game. You bet you lost. Get them shout outs in, man. Everybody from all over the place. Have a nice day. Enjoy. Peace. Peace. Appreciate you guys, man.